Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Man, I haven't had trouble getting into the sim like that in eons. I can't remember the last time that was happening. I don't know what was going on. Every time I would load into the sim, I usually don't hit the ready to fly right away because the Fenix app has to load and the scenery is like doing its loading thing. Every single time I would wait, it would do like the initial camera and then it would switch the camera and the sim would freeze. And it would hang there, hang there, hang there. The first time I let it hang for a couple minutes just to see it would eventually click out of it. But no, it did not. So for anybody else that's having issues getting into the sim today, as soon as you see the ready to fly in the bottom right corner when you're loading in, just spam that button. And that's what I did and it worked. I don't know. It worked yesterday. I checked out all the sceneries, made sure everything was loading incorrectly. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the servers are acting up again today. I don't know. I didn't go over to the Microsoft website. I didn't see if they posted anything. But anyways, we're in. That's all that matters, friends. We are here. Down on the ground in Hamburg. Haven't been here in a while, chat. I was trying to think of the last time. I love this airport. This is the Simwings Hamburg airport. Beautiful sceneries today, friends. Going to be a great day of flying. Obviously here at the Simwings Hamburg, we're going over to Salzburg, incredible airport, and then we're going over to Dusseldorf as well. It's going to be awesome. Very much looking forward to it. MN Sports Fan, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Mr. Chris Clark, good to see you, dude. Nadya's in the house. Welcome, Nadya. Hope you're well. Cahoon, good to see you. Lemon Wolf, welcome. King Can't Swim, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Tony Baldo's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Clay is here. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Emmett, good to see you, my friend. Plains, welcome. Gary P, good to see you. SimCFI, welcome back. Hope you're well, buddy. Mike Delta, good to see you, my friend. Greg Elwell, welcome back. Ian's in the house. Good to see you. Mr. Zach is here. Welcome. Stanley Starkman, good to see you, man. Do I have any plans on getting FS Realistic Plus? Honestly, no. I just don't feel like you need it, man. Personal opinion, of course. I may change on that, but from everything that I've seen so far, I'm perfectly fine running the physics camera with Chase Plane. It's really all I need. I just, you know. FS Realistic and XP Realistic back in the day, for me personally, the touchdown effect was like one of the only things that I was really running, and a few of the other sounds like the toilet flush and other stuff like that, just a little immersive audio. But honestly, man, with all the sound packs the way that they are now,
well, hello, buddy.
With Fenix sound packs being incredible and Boris sound packs for a lot of our airplanes, PMDG, RJ, 777, blah blah blah. You know, I just don't feel like you need. I just don't feel like you need it, to be honest with you. Nadya with the $3 donation says Lufthansa. Thank you, Nadya. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Lufthansa. I don't think we're going to get any Lufthansa this week. I thought about it, but I don't think we're going to get any Lufthansa. I did pick up... I never heard back from Fly Tampa. So yesterday, while I was kind of planning out what I wanted to do for the rest of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I picked up Fly Tampa Vegas V3. So tomorrow we're probably going to do something in or out of Vegas. I don't know what airplane, maybe the 321, I'm not quite sure yet, but yes, does FS Realistic just add more sounds? It does, Austin. It also does different movements and stuff like that. Camera shakes and some other stuff. It is... I think you either go with one or the other. I know that FS Realistic Plus is supposed to work with Chase Plane, but I honestly think that was kind of like more of like a desperation partnership, if you will, because like I said, man, in my opinion, if you're running Chase Plane, I personally don't see the need for running also FS Realistic. That's just me. Right? Everybody else is going to have a difference of opinion. But I just find them too similar, and I find like you're just either use one or the other. That's kind of my outlook on it. Captain XLR 7 months says, this is an Owl's flight, must be 15 minutes late. Blame the sim on that one, man.
Hello,
we can't blame
buddy.
Dan, can't blame me. We got to blame the sim. So, not testing the huge FS Labs update. Kenko and Jamie are liking it a lot. They've changed. The flight model feels alive. No, thank you. I have zero interest in flying FS Labs, man. Again, personal opinion. Was not impressed with the A321 Neo that I purchased however long ago that was. Was not impressed with it at all. Yeah, Jack, give me 2 seconds. I gotta blow my nose. I'm dying. It's freezing outside. Give me a second. Gotta blow my nose. 2 seconds. All right, we're good. Thank you. AJ dropping the 3 bonuses, but extra coughing and toilet flushes, Captain. Yeah, exactly. Just don't need it, in my opinion. Just don't need it, man. I agree, Cap. I don't think you need to have chase plane. Well, you can have either of the or. I prefer chase plane over FS realistic, just because I really enjoy the whole camera change. The default camera system in Microsoft Simulator is definitely a low point for the simulator. It's definitely a weakness. It could be so much better than it is, and that's why I prefer chase plane, just because it gives me access to a different camera system, allows me to do all kinds of cool views and kind of set some things up, and great for streaming. Can do all these cool little views and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, man, I would just personally choose one or the other. That's my personal choice. You don't, it could be right, could be wrong. I've been enjoying place plane. Worth it, I think? Yes. I've been enjoying it as well. Absolutely. Salzburg, the place with funky weather and fun approaches. Correct, James. You got that right. FS Labs, regret buying it. I dipped nose down 3,000 foot per minute on me 2 days ago on final. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was in Owls' stream last night. Owls was flying the new Pratt & Whitney update. Nah, thank you. I'll just patiently wait for the Fenix. I'm not... I mean, to be fair, a lot of the flying that I do does not require a Neo aircraft. I'll just gladly wait for Fenix to do it. Was not a fan of the FS Labs. Yeah, just that's the easiest way I can put it. Someone not flying the FS Labs. Yeah, I guess a lot of people are flying it. For me, no thank you. When I built the new PC, I don't even have it installed on the new PC. So yeah, for me, nah, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I have the PMDG 777. Do you think it makes more sense to buy the 200ER or the 777 freighter? Depends.
$4.99.
Depends. Maverick, my man.
Say I donated love of your body. No floaties.
No floaties to you, Mr. Midnight Maverick. Thank you very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. No floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, sir. Appreciate ya. All right, friends. Aircraft is already fully boarded, so let's not waste any more time. Let's jump inside the aircraft. First Officer Henry was the goodest boy this morning. He's got the aircraft powered up for us, and that's about it. So first thing is first, we'll start working on this guy down here. We'll import our flight plan via SimBrief. You can see us here, Hamburg over to Salzburg. Very good. We'll go to mass and balance. We have 166 passengers on board today, 2,500 kilos of cargo, and we're looking at 6,100 kilos of fuel. We're going to load aircraft. We're going to go instant. Perfect. Aircraft is loaded. Very good. Have really high hopes for the Fenix A320 Neo. Fenix does such an amazing job. They do, correct. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm just going to wait it out. We have a freeware, the AnyBuilds A321 Neo, if I really wanted to go fly an A321 Neo. I know that I've already purchased the FS Labs, but like I said, I'm just not a fan of the aircraft overall. The flight model was as wonky as it could be, personally, in my opinion. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the aircraft. If you enjoy the aircraft, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just giving you my personal opinion. I would rather wait for Fenix. Like I said, I'm in no rush to fly a Neo. I flew an A320 Neo for almost exclusively 2 years in this sim. I can wait for a 321 Neo. I'm not too concerned about that one. Cap Minnesota 16 months says hello. Did PMDG give you a review copy of it? Did you give it to Henry's floppy ears? Did you put socks on today? Plus 16 months of tickles. Huge no floaties to you, Cap Minnesota. Thank you for the support, my man. I appreciate you, brother. No. Did the PMDG 900 release? They didn't send me a copy of it. No. Which is weird, but yeah. I don't know when we'll fly the 900. I'm in no rush, to be honest with you, man. I mean, we just got the 800, finally. I'm in no rush, to be honest with you. Hey, Cap, thinking about switching from 2020 to 2024. Would you say 24 is good and worth the effort to switch over? Yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I would, my good sir. Okay, back to working and listening I go. We'll be back for the departures and the arrivals. Sounds good, my friend. Mr. Ian, 7 months. A special hi from Neil, sick at home today. Oh, no. We'll feel better soon, buddy. Long weekend, though. Good day to be sick. Friday. Not too shabby. Do you think I should buy the iFly 73 Max or buy the PMDG 800 for 24? I have the 2020 right now. I mean, both are great aircraft, John. It's going to be cheaper for you to buy the 737-800. Just pay the upgrade fee of $30 or whatever it is. That'd probably be the cheapest option, but the iFly Max 8 is also an incredible aircraft. So really, it's up to you. Both solid aircrafts. I don't think you'll be disappointed with either of your purchases. Does for $50 and $20 upgrade from previous users. Got you. Okay. It released $20 for the 2024 upgrade if you own the 2020 version. Yeah, PMDG update is good. Didn't realize how bad the micro stutters really were. Super smooth now with the update. Nice, good stuff. Beaver, 46 months. My goodness. 2 more months till you're repping the 4-year badge, my friend. Says, damn, that's a lot of trees. That is a lot of trees. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Wonderful. We're looking good. Don't get me wrong if I ditch FS Labs as well after the Fenix is out. Yeah. I mean, that's, like I said, for me personally, I just don't think it's worth the effort. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, could be wrong, could be right, but yeah. All right, flight plan has been, our weight and balances have been brought in. Let's go down to the McDo. Let's start working on some things down here. Clear out those messages. We'll go to our init ref. We'll do our init request. Call sign today, Eurowings, EWG. What are we? 28 up. 28? Yeah, 28 up. Good. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. We're going to go cost index of 5 on the climb out, and I think our cruise altitude is 37,000 feet. So we'll bug up flight level 370. Beautiful. We'll go to our init B page. We'll send all of this data down to the McDo. We'll confirm all of that is down here. 59.8 on the zero fuel weight, 32.7 on the zero fuel weight CG, 6.1 on the block fuel. That looks good to me. And then ATC. We have lots of ATC online today. Let's go and grab the most current ATIS in Hamburg. Departing runway 5, arriving runway 15. When passing 2,000 feet, contact 125.855. Winds are 090 at 7 knots. Variable between 070 and 130. Visibility 3,400 meters mist. Cloud overcast 300 feet. Temperature 1, dew point 0, QNH 9 or 9 or 7, which we have set.
When did you get tangible?
Perfect.
Oh, wait, it's CPT Canada.
Hi. All right, so we've got ATIS information November. Who was that? That was XLT. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Yeah, if this was an owl stream, we'd still be outside the airplane. Yamasaki, thank you very much, man. Welcome up into premium economy. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Our newest member of the channel chat. Could we please get some love for Mr. Yamasaki? Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Cap, can you show what's around you in the sim, of course? Yep, let's just get the aircraft ready to go, and then we'll do a little views around, shall we? Let me get my sim brief. I need to move all this stuff. There we go. The AMLU 2 Charlie departure is what we have planned out of runway 5. We have ATIS information November. Good. Let's tune to ground 121.705. Hopefully it's not an absolute cluster on this frequency. 121.075. We've got volume up. Good.
Tanzania Whiskey, pushback and start of approved on the orange line face south.
Orange line face south, thank you.
And then we have tower online. 126.855. Beautiful.
MRG.
I don't know what he said. I didn't catch that. His mic cut out. Let's go to our AtSiu menu while we're waiting. Let's go to our AOC menu. Received messages. We're going to have our preliminary load sheet. We'll accept that. And then we've got our finalized load sheet. We'll accept that. 166 plus 6.
Hamburg,
very good.
Clear Salzburg, to Charlie departure. Flight plan route, climb by 5,000 feet, squawk 7612.
Love the German accent.
To Salzburg via the 2 Charlie,
Turn some lights up, get you up. Good, good, good. Very good. We're not flying local time, obviously. We're flying my local time in the sim right now. Hamburg ground, very good evening. Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa 8 November, stand 10. IFR clearance to Salzburg, please.
Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa, there you. Clear to Salzburg, I'm to Charlie departure. Flight plan route, climb by to 5000, squawk 7617.
Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa cleared into Salzburg, AMLU 2 Charlie departure, flight plan route, initial climb 5000, squawking 7617.
Correct, the startup is approved.
Start approved, thanks. Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa. 7617, 7617 on the squawk code. Turn that on, move you over. Beautiful. Turn those guys down for a second. Let's go to flight plan. Let's go EDDH departures, runway 5. AMLU 2 Charlie departure, very good. Insert, wonderful. Into Salzburg this evening. Let's see what the weather's doing, friends. Salzburg, weather showing 170 at 4. Variable between 140 and 210. What is RADS? Rain, drizzle. Few at 2600. Scattered at 2800. Broken at 3400. So unfortunately, because of the weather, we're not going to be able to do the cool circle to land approach for runway 33. Now, still quite a beautiful visual approach in on runway 15. But yes, unfortunately, not able to do the cool approach today. ILS 15 via final. I think we're just going to add that in. Or I guess we could do it from SBG. Hold on. Let me change that. Let me go here. ILS 15 from SBG. And let me change that. Yeah, there we go. That works out nicely. All right, cool. Beautiful. So let's go ILS 15. The arrival that we're on is the Batty 2 Romeo. There it is right there. And the approach via, we want SBG. Perfect. Return and insert. Good. Let's scroll through our flight plan. Let's make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities. Nothing weird going on, which there isn't. Beautiful. That looks good to me, my friends. I am happy with all of that. Great. Let's go back to our init ref page. Make sure init A, init B is done. Good. Go to our performance tab. Let's go ahead and spool up the EPU so we're ready to push and start once we're good there. Let's go to our ground services. I'm going to close you. I'm going to close you. I'm going to close you. Good. Then let's go to our takeoff performance. Runway 5. We're going to go wet on the surface conditions. It looks a little bit gloomy out there. We'll go wet. Flaps optimum, force toga no, anti-ice off, packs on, sync up our load sheet, sync up the live weather, and we'll calculate our V-speeds. I'm showing 40, 52, 52, 1/down 0.5 with a flex of 65. We'll send that all down to the McDo. Beautiful. We'll confirm everything is in here, which it is. Very nice, friends. Very, very nice. That all looks good to me. I am happy with all of that. We'll wait for the EPU to spool up and we'll be good to go, my friends. SF Aviation, 25 months. Appreciate you, my man. It says 25, big number, I think. Evening, Cap and Henry. Good to see you, SF. Thank you very much for support, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, amigo. Just spent 45 mins with a pre-op at the hospital. That was odd. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hope all is well, my friend. Not good, not good. All right, and as soon as the EPU is on and available, which it is, we'll remove the external power, we'll get the fuel pumps turned on, beautiful, get the beacon light turned on, get the seatbelts lights turned on, and that is good. We'll jump back down here, we'll go back to our ground services, we'll make sure that the GPU and the chocks and cones are removed. Very nice. Let's go to GSX, we're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Don't need to worry about any ice, we're fine on that. Good. Strody, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. RJ, good to see you, my friend. Welcome as well. Thank you for the kind words. Hope we have a great day of flying, man. Great day of flying. Initial climb, 5,000. We've got that bugged in. Beautiful. The rest is all managed. 40, 52, 52 is in there. Perfect. Snow from the major winter storm in my area is slowly starting to melt. Ooh, that's good. Very good. Will you get the 737-900 cap? I will, Jax, at some point. Yeah, probably in the next couple of weeks. I'm in no rush, man. We just got the 737-800. I literally have... It's probably the most flown aircraft over the last month or so. Next time we're scheduled to do the 737, probably within the next couple of weeks. I'll probably pick up the 900, but I'm in no rush, to be honest with you, man. Captain Cannabis, what's good? Hi, buddy. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Mr. CST. I heard you last night on Owls' stream. You were flying out of Vegas? I think you were flying out of Vegas or something like that. Nah, man, Canada, cannabis, kind of the same thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. Same, but different. But same. Man, you can't see anything in this airport. All right, we're going to call for our push because we're basically ready to go. Planning on doing some Delta 330 ops to Vegas today? Nice. Yeah, I picked up the Vegas scenery finally, Air Canada 08. We're just going to go tail right. I think that, yeah, because we got to go out that way. Is the K-Sand scenery by Glide Slope worth it? I mean, if you really want a San Diego scenery, yes, it's worth it. I just hope somebody else makes a version of it with it being updated and everything. That would be my only concern, is that you spend money on it and then somebody else announces that they're doing it. So, yeah. No 737-900 today? Nope. Is Vegas fixed now? Yes, the version 3 chemtrailer. The newest Fly Tampa update is fully fixed. Yeah, terrain and mesh issues seem to be fixed anyways. You know, it's good, Captain, doing 777 freight, ops Lufthansa, Istanbul to Frankfurt. Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
6 Echo, continue taxi.
Atif, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Ground Eurowings, 28 uniform Papa ready for push and start, stand 10.
Eurowings 28 uniform Papa, start up and pushback approved, Zulu 5, face north.
Set up pushbacks approved, Zulu 5, face north. Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. Park brake released.
Contact tower 126, Decimal 8.
Block time goes on, sounds cranked up for engine start. Let's go engine mode selector to the start position. There we go, we're moving. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy, my friends. Oh, a lizard. Who is... Ah, my man. Mr. Ian, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Let's spool up number 1. There's still floating signs everywhere, at least for me. Did you install the most recent update, CST? I think it's on version 3.02. In my installer last night, I believe that's what it installed, 3.0.2.
Face south on the blue line. Pushback and startup is approved, facing south on the
From loading into test, everything looked great and performance was also good. Yes. Yeah. Hey there, Captain. How are you? Long time since I haven't tuned in. Jorge, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well, dude. You should do Lima to Cusco and back. It's an amazing flight with awesome scenery and just and some Jet Smart ops. Jet Smart. What airline is that? I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. Now we've got a good start on engine number 1. Let's not waste anybody's time. We'll go and spool up engine number 2.
Going 3 to Romeo Alpha, taxi to holding point Bravo 3 via Zulu 1.
What do you use to get the Phoenix engine sounds up? They're very quiet on my end. I have an audio mixer, Jorge, but yeah, go into your Microsoft settings and make sure that your engine sounds are set all the way up. Park brake set. A Scandinavian 320 took off from the taxiway at Brussels IRL. No, they didn't take off, Lilo Pilot, but they did get up to like 110 knots. I did see that. They didn't actually take off, but they got up to like 110 knots and then slammed on the brakes. Mark, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. And I installed the new version of Vegas yesterday. Interesting. Did you, obviously, CST, I'm just spitballing here. I'm sure you did this, but did you make sure to remove the handcrafted downtown Vegas? I'm sure you did, but I'm just spitballing here.
Push and start approved, face north, Condor 2 Papa Whiskey.
Alright, we got 2 good engines. Very good. Let's go upstairs. We'll kill the EPU. We'll kill the EPU bleed. Very nice. We'll go flaps position 1 for takeoff. Auto brake over to max RTO. Engine mode selector can go back normal. Ground spoilers can go... Please fix this, Fenix. Armed. Predictive wind shear system goes over to auto. And we need a trim value of down 0.5. Down 0.5. There it is there. There it is there. Beautiful. That's all set. Wunderbar. So let them know we're ready to taxi. Where are we, though? Hold on. I need to check at this. He told me Zulu 5. Need to make sure I'm somewhere close to Zulu 5. Yes. Good. Ground Eurowings 28 uniform Papa Zulu 5 ready to taxi runway 5.
Eurowings 12 uniform Papa taxi Zulu 5 hold short of Bravo 3.
Zulu 5 hold short Bravo 3. Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. Hold short Bravo 3, which is right there. Beautiful. So we pull forward. Park brake is released. Very good. I love what CST said. I strongly do not recommend the FS Labs POS. Oh, man. I've heard it got better, CST. I've heard it got better, but in my opinion, man, from everything that I've seen, it still flies super weird. Never had an issue with arming the spoilers. That thing whoops you up, though. Dude, I don't understand. I have to be, like, at a very specific click spot. Otherwise, it just does not work. Maybe, CST. Can't you check the contrail version, though? I'm pretty sure you can, right? You can check, like, what's installed. Jesse, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Been following you for years now, but I haven't been here for a while, so good to be back. Sorry, bad English. I'm French. No worries, apps. Welcome back, man. Bonjour, mon ami. Set a key on your keyboard to arm spoilers? Yes, I probably should do that. I set one on my Boeing yoke, or sorry, my Boeing throttle. I probably should also set one as well. Randy, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Zulu 1 via Blue Line and Hotel Zulu 5, Eurowings 92.
All right, and this is Bravo 3 right here in front of us, so we're just going to wait here. Do you remember the A300 that had a tail strike at London Heathrow a few months ago? It was ferried to Spain to be scrapped because it was deemed uneconomical to repair. That sucks. Eurowings livery is one of the cleanest out there. It is, yeah. Saw that Ryanair's taken delivery of their Game Changer Max's delivery flight BFI to EIDW direct 9 hours.
Last session, say again just then.
Bravo.
I have no flight plan from you.
Do you have to pay to update Vegas? Yes, you do. You do, Joey. You have to go to the, I think it's a $5 or $6 upgrade fee for the new Vegas. Yeah. P-Thibs, welcome back, my man. How do you maintain decent FPS with model matching on VATSIM? Obviously, I've got a pretty beefy PC now, but auto FPS helps with that tremendously.
Hamburg ground, 3190 again. Do you have my flight plan now?
Slammed on the brakes. Can of Coke first, cup of coffee upgrade fee.
Negative.
Exactly. Price of a cup of coffee. PMDG, take notes. I still can't believe they're 20 bones, man.
Uniform Papa, taxi left into Bravo 3, hold short of runway 15 and contact tower 126, decimal 85 Faten.
We'll continue Bravo 3. We'll hold short runway 13, I think you said, and we'll contact tower on 126855. Thanks for ATC. Bye-bye.
Runway 15.
15, thank you. All right, 126855 for us, which is going to be tower, and we're going to let him know we're holding short of runway 15. Troubleshooting auto FPS at the moment installed for Microsoft 2024, and I get a crash. No issues when it's not installed. Very interesting, Skyworker. I've never had any issues with auto FPS. I'm not quite sure. Tower, hello, Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa holding short runway 15, Bravo 3.
Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Alright, and we're going to continue to hold short right here. Very good. Just started my descent into Salzburg. See you there. Nice. Let us know how the weather is, King. All I can say is that if you complain about a 30 upgrade for PMDG, you should be outraged paying 70 plus for the FS Labs Neo. Everything about that plane but systems is complete shit. I would agree with you, CST. I would agree. I personally think their FS Labs is just like riding the coattails of what made them so popular. I agree with you 100%, man. Like I saw that they received the Pratt & Whitney update, and I didn't even come to my brain to install it and go fly it. Wasn't even an option. Huskers, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude.
One Charlie Mike, continue via Echo 1, cross runway 05, after crossing contact Hamburg 811.705.
Hey, Gap, you're going to do any 737-900 drops next week? Probably not next week, Eric. I'll probably wait a couple weeks, and then we'll take a look at it.
Eurowings 73, first LH LS 157 right there. Eurowings 73, Hamburg Tower, hello.
This time the 39 Whiskey now holding Delta 3.
Low from the 39 Whiskey, yeah, that is unfortunately already...
Is auto FPS a must for Microsoft 2020? I fear no matter what, my setup will not be able to run 2020 properly due to my mid-CPU. It bottlenecks everything. It can definitely help. But yeah. Yeah, the flight models, that's where it really gets me, CST, is the flight model. It feels so unnatural to every other Airbus that I've ever flown in any simulator. I don't fly Airbus in real life. I know the 321neo is a little bit quirky, so I've heard from like V1 and other real-world pilots. But yeah, I agree with you, dude. It's not worth it. It personally is not worth it. I mean, Fenix Neo shouldn't take all that long. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I have no problem waiting for a Neo. If it was a CEO, it might be a different story, and we didn't have a CEO, but I have no problem waiting for the Fenix Neos. No problem. The VRAM usage in the FS Labs is insane. It maxes out my 20 gig on my 7900 XT. Yeah, performance was also atrocious, Yamasaki. I do agree with you on that one. From what I do remember on the one single sector that I flew the 321neo was that the performance was terrible. Auto FPS has made my 2060 Super setup run great. I know I don't have the highest rig, but I like what it gets me to graphics-wise. There you go, Cody. That's all that matters, man.
Cross 15, no delay.
Cross 15, no delay. Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa.
Alpha Jet 62 Lima, report for parking. Alpha Jet 62 Lima, request manager Alpha Roger, taxi von erreicht bei Delta 1, hold short of Yankee 3. Delta 1, hold short of Yankee 3.
No delay.
Boeing 73 Alpha, wind 09 degrees 7 knots, runway 15, clear to them. Clear to runway 15, Eurowings 73 Alpha.
It's full of bugs. Had 2 crash test stops in less than 10 minutes. Performance, textures, flight model, ground handling, all shit.
Taxi to position 9 and 2 Alpha via Delta 1 Yankee 3. Delta 1 Yankee 3, Boeing 28 uniform Papa, continue via Golf, full shot of Delta 1.
Continue Golf, hold short, Delta 1, Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. Alright, continue via Golf, and he wants us to hold short of Delta 1. Right up there. Perfect. Maybe you already answered, but what do you think of the sim coming to the PS5? I think it's good news. I mean, the more we can grow the flight sim hobby, the better it is for all of us as flight sim enthusiasts, right? On the banner where you're going to put the aircraft you are flying. No, I've never considered putting the aircraft. I usually put it in the title, Krusty. If you look at the title of the video, I always put what aircraft we're flying.
Clear for takeoff runway 05 right, no delay.
Boeing 73 Alpha, continue straight via Echo 1, hold short of runway 05. Continue Echo 1, hold short of the 05, we are Boeing 73 Alpha. Scandinavian 427, expected late clearance. Expecting late clearance, Scandinavian 427.
Somebody said, what does he mean by no delay? It means just cross the runway as quickly as you can. As quickly and efficiently as you can. Hey Cap, doing some Wamos ops, Santiago to Mexico City. Nice, enjoy, man.
November, ist leider ein bisschen schwierig mit den Inbound für die 15, aber ich glaube, jetzt richtig dabei, man zwischenräumen zur Abflugpunkt Piste 05.
Rolle zum Abflugpunkt Piste 05. Krise 110 November. Vielen Dank.
Scandinavian 427, wind 09 degrees 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, Scandinavian 427.
Got a 2 Papa with the line up runway 05 and number 2 Cessna citation correction Cessna Skyhawk departing intersection Delta 6 man.
Alright, and this is Golf turning into Delta 1, so he wants us to hold short here.
Hello, German Air Force 3 Yankee Foxtrot, final 15.
Going to taxi all the way to Salzburg? Nah, it's not too bad. Just sucks that they're running 05 ops. Alright, we hold short here. ECAP did not receive a copy of the PMDG 737-900? Nope, I did not. PMDG is very weird.
Towards the south, wind 09 degrees 7 knots, clear for takeoff, Philippe Police.
Leave Philippe Police via south, clear for takeoff, Philippe 2, danke.
Beim 9. November drehen sich zunächst früh links ab, fliegen wir in den Gegenanflug Piste 05, Wind 090 Grad, 7 Knoten, Piste 05, startfrei.
Means get moving, step on it, Grandma. Exactly.
Krise 110 November.
Use your thrust. Ooh.
Gegenanflug Piste 05, startfrei.
The 900 variant came out? Yes, yesterday.
Traffic, Cessna side correction, Cessna Skyhawk departing runway 05, turning then westbound for the traffic start. Roger. Das ist 119 November Verkehr, IFR ab Adresse 214 mal Erdanflug.
On the Navgraph taxi map, do they show all the hold points? Yes. They're usually in red.
Krise 119 November.
For the 39 Whiskey, contact Bremen radar 125, decimal 855.
Use your thrust, that sounded dirty. Maybe we wanted it to sound dirty. When it comes to the 737 variants, I only fly the 800 and the 6. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to get it as well, Huskers. I'm going to pick it up in a couple weeks, though. I'm in no rush. Like we've spent a lot of time flying the 737 over the last month, so I'm in no rush to pick it up. But I will pick it up. Is Active Sky for Microsoft worth buying? In my opinion, Oscar, no. You don't need it. Just run the default weather, man. I'll try and briefly explain why, Oscar. Active Sky uses METAR-based weather. So as you fly along, you get these sharp weather changes because it's picking up new METAR stations. Although it might be a little bit more accurate than the live weather, I think the live weather is perfectly fine. I feel like we're kind of going back in time by having METAR-based weather stations because that's how the sims have kind of always been. Microsoft 2020 and 2024 was a different change. X-Plane 12 does it now as well. The live weather is pretty good, so. Marco, 45 months. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support. I appreciate you. Unbelievably kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Very, very, very kind. Hegep, how do you fix the crashing issue? I'm having the same issues. Yeah, Blue Crown, I explained it earlier when we were loading in. So, for me, the sim was loading in. Intersection Delta 3 by Delta 1, Delta 3, Eurowings, 28 uniform. So, for me, Blue Crayon, as soon as it loads into the sim, hit the ready to fly button. See, I wasn't hitting the ready to fly. I was kind of letting the Fenix app load and the scenery load. There was some weird issues going on. So as soon as you load in and you see the ready to fly down here, just hit it. Instead of letting the sim kind of just load the way that you usually would. RB, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I'll put it in flight suggestion channels. It would be great to see you fly from Paris to Lisbon. Yeah, it'd be a fun one. That could definitely be fun. Rob Reed, 32 months, my man. Just happy Friday, Cap, Henry, and Chad. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Marco, celebrating 45 months, and a huge no floaties to you, Rob, celebrating 32 months. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Delta Echo Whiskey Bravo ILS 15. Delta Echo Whiskey Bravo Hamburg Tower, hello.
Jesus, Hamburg's bumping tonight, chat. Lufthansa Technik. They have a huge Lufthansa operation base here. You might not have the same issue. Mine crashes the main menu. Oh. Did you add anything to your community folder recently that might be causing some issues? Dankeschön.
Hello, Eurowings 902, short one.
Celebrating 59 years. That's right. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Delta Dog. Chat, let's get some happy birthdays in chat for Mr. Captain Delta Dog. 59 years young today. 59 years. Germany is always hopping in the evenings, especially Friday, man. Friday, it's bumping. They've always got ATC here on Fridays. When you choose an aircraft in menu 2024, does anybody else ever freeze up for 30 seconds or more? It used to do that. Pardon me. It used to do that to me. It does not anymore. I did used to have that problem. But after Sim Update 4 came out, that problem kind of disappeared.
Cover to Papa with contact frame radar 125 decimal 855.
What's up, Cap? What do you recommend? 777-200ER with the Boris or the INI 350? I can only get one of them right now. Ooh. Both solid choices. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those. I think you'll be pleased with whatever you decide. Either you buy the 777 or you get the 350. I think you'll like both. So get whatever you think you would enjoy flying more. It's the best answer I can give you. Igor, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hard to think I've seen every sim Microsoft has had. Dang, I'm old. Thanks. Clear the WASM folder in Microsoft. That might help with the crashes. True, yeah. Or put exclamation point cache. That could work as well. Emptying the WASM folder could help. Usually if the sim is not starting up or it's not running, it might be because you added something into your community folder. Added the 737-900, but I verified the files, and no matter the aircraft, it does it. Does not sound good. Hey, Cap, do you get stutters during flyby when using chase plane? Depends. Sometimes. Depends where we're flying. If usually at like altitude, no. If I'm like doing it while we're on the ground and we're at like a pretty densely populated area or airport, yes, it can do that. But for the most part, no, I don't get any issues. Most part. Keyword.
Boeing 28 uniform Papa, line up runway 05.
Line up 05, Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. Alright. He wants us to line up.
Bravo, Boeing 737 MAX 8 departing.
We shall do that. 7-5, good to see you, my friend. Welcome, hope you're well, dude. Park brakes off, landing lights on, strobe lights on, wing lights on, nose light is on. Very good. Pull ourselves onto the runway.
Huskers 66 donated 68
Huskers, my man.
Support for an awesome flight sim channel and content creator. No floaties. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Captain Delta Dog.
Hell
Same age
yeah.
here.
Oh shit. Mr. Huskers dropping the $68 donation. Should get you top spot on the leaderboard, which it does. Thank you very much, Mr. Huskers. That is incredibly kind, my good sir. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Banner is gone? What do you mean? Banner should be good. It might just be frozen. I just relaunched it. Any plans for MXP Olympic charters fly the flag? What's MXP? Milan? Malpensa? Maybe. I don't know. Dima, drop on the 249. Thanks so much, Dima. Huge no floaties to you as well, my friend. I hope you're well, good sir. Dima's been here and supporting the channel for years. Thank you, Dima. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, amigo.
Falcon easy to 105, 10 DME, approaching,
How big is this runway? Good question. It's a pretty large runway. It is 10,663 feet. Bad. Or 3,250 meters.
Landing clearance for CB9. Okay. Boeing 28 uniform Papa with 1003, 7 knots, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Your wings, 28 uniform Papa. Sounds are up. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Throttle's up to about 40%. Beautiful. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Stable at 40. Chrono is on. Let's go flying. Manflex 65. SRS runway auto thrust blur. Takeoff power set. We're rolling. Under knots, we're neutral. I have a lot of left rudder right now. V1. Rotate. Heat up a lot of that runway, Chad. Jesus. Positive rate. Gear up. Fly your flight directors. Was that a 20-minute taxi? 26 minutes we're actually waiting. 26 minutes since pushback. Throttles to climb. Bring that nose over gently. Very good. Gain some speed. Turn the sounds down just a little bit so I can hear the ETC. Don't think there's any departure. Tower Eurowings, 28 uniform Papa 2000. Speed check, flaps clean. 125855. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Eurowings. 28 Uniform Papa. Bye-bye.
Canary 1 line up 6 for runway 15, no delay.
All right. He said he wants us over to 125855. 125855. I think that's what it was. Yes, and that was Bremen radar.
It's not going to be in the flight plan, but the distance is a new waypoint. It's going to be Delta Hotel 432.
Nice little breakout. Start our left turn. We got to be careful of our altitude restriction. Sorry, right turn. Bremen radar. Very good evening, Eurowings. 28 Uniform Papa out of Hamburg 5000.
Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa, Bremen, good evening. Radar contact. Climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240. Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa. 240. Punch it. Let's go. And there's 5,000, so we can go standard barrel pressure. 250 speed, good. Very nice. Radio hardware, have updated any of the firmwares. For the radio, I'm just running the... There's a plugin that you have to get from the Logitech website. But there's no, like, firmware for it. This thing is so old, dude. This radio panel is probably like 15 years old now. It's been around for eons. Eons, eons, eons. Alrighty. Crank up our range. We're at 7,000 feet. We're climbing flight level 240. Let's get autopilot 1 on. Back up into the flight deck. Very good, my friends. Very, very good. Man, it is socked in down there. Holy. Almost old enough to drive. Nice. Good afternoon from Jency in Carolina. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Same to you, Mr. Carolina. Hope you guys are well, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. All right, let's work on a couple things upstairs. Runway turn off. Lights can go off. Nose lights can go off. We'll get the wing lights off, and we'll disarm the ground. Spoilers. Very good. There's the climb out, friends.
Lufthansa 6 Uniform Victor, descend 4,000 feet on QNH 90907.
Phoenix is absolutely unmatched. Best developer in the flight sim world. I would agree. Yeah, I would agree. Is the banner updating? It's not. All right, let me relaunch the banner. Third time already, and we just departed. It's always fun. EDDH over to Lowe's. Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa. Alright, and there's 10,000 feet, so landing lights can come off, and well, we'll get the seatbelt signs off. Why not? Blame Dan. Dan's fault. Man, some of these guys' microphones, holy. Walmart checkout aisle. I love playing updating banner sim. We just need Dan to finish working on his banner that he's working on for me. Thank God for Dan, man. We give Dan a lot of shit here on this channel, but if I'm being 100% honest with you, fuck. I'm trying to talk and this guy's microphone is just screaming into my eardrums. Sorry, I had to turn that down. You know, without Dan here on this channel, I think we'd be royally screwed in many situations, chat. I say that. I know we love to blame Dan and hate on Dan, but I don't think this channel would be anywhere close to where it is without Mr. Barry in the background. How about that 321 Pratt & Whitney cap? No. No. No, thank you. Temu. The Temu Airbus. That's what I'm going to start calling it, JJ. The Temu Airbus at a premium cost. Need to know more about Chase Plane for 24. I heard you say multiple times when I rewatched your last stream that you're probably not going to get FSR Pro for 24. Correct. Yeah. We're blaming Dan with Dan, not at Dan, so it's fine. Correct, Sturdy. Yeah. Great analogy, actually. It's a great way to put it. We're blaming Dan, but we're not really blaming Dan, but we are blaming Dan. Well said, sir. Well said. I concur. But yeah, Huskers, in my opinion, you know, the thing that I love about chase plane is the realistic camera movement, the whole camera physics system that's built into chase plane. I just think it's so good. I just don't think you need anything added, you know? I got FSR Plus with chase plane for $7. Yeah, if you already own it, it's only $7. I just don't think you need it. I don't know, I just don't think it's needed. I think it's just one extra thing in the sim that can cause problems. And that's just me. That's just a personal opinion. I'm not saying I'm right, you're wrong, you're right, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I just don't think you need it. If you've got some type of like physics camera running with chase plane or FS realistic, and to be fair and to be honest, I think there's just a huge potential upside when it comes to chase plane because it gives you the whole camera system as well as the head movements and the physics camera and blah 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 blah. Yeah. Mr. Barry silently sabotaging the stream. Daniel's manually not updating the banner. Correct. Exactly why I use CPDLC as soon as possible. Always one guy simming from bathroom. 20 feet away from the mic volume. Brother. You got stuff on FSR that CP don't have, like head lean and turns. Plane sounds are way better improved. Yeah, but again, JJ, like when you have sound packs, when you have airplanes like the Fenix that have incredible sounds, when you have Boris AudioWorks sound packs for the 777, the CRJ, the 737, what sounds are you using? Other than like, okay, maybe like a flap drag or like, I don't know. To me, like I said, man, to me it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But that's my opinion. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just giving you my opinion of why I feel that it's not worth it. I would rather take that $7, save it. 125025, thanks for ETC. Have a great evening. Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. 125025 for Bremen. Got Toby, thanks but no thanks, just another money grab. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you just don't need it, you know? Using any add-on for the weather or the clouds, or is this default? This is all default, Tyler. Default clouds. Who'd ever want to touch Boris sounds? Yeah, I mean, exactly. Boris sounds are incredible. Not only that, the sound pack for the Fenix is probably the best simulation sounds ever, in my opinion. Bremen, good evening. Eurowings 28 uniform Papa, flight level 220, climbing 240. 310, Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. Let's get a little bit of a flyby here. Shit! God, I love the Eurowings livery, man. It's so clean. Such a clean looking livery, man.
Eurowings 3 to Alpha, proceed directly
Look at that.
to Sierra Oscar, Delta
Sheesh, what a beauty. What a beauty. So clean. It's lovely. Wunderbar. That is a chase plane effect, Mr. Huskers. Yes. Yeah. You've got chase plane, you've got tower view, you've got runway view, you've got cinematic view. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. I was about to drink the FS Realistic Plus Kool-Aid, but then I remembered that I deleted FS Realistic Standard, kind of hesitant to spend money on that add-on. There you go. Yeah. Did you see CPDLC and Max's video on the Cirrus? I did see that. Pretty cool, man. That whole Cirrus thing is pretty damn wild. I love how you could like... I love how you could get like a thing from ATC. You'd get like an ACARS message from ATC, and you can immediately import it from the ACARS message into your autopilot panel. So if like ATC gives you a direct to, you just click OK, and then it's pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. Nabil, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Boris is goated. Yes. Not me. Chase plane really is a game changer. Only issue I have is when I change views, I get a second of blurry ground until it loads in. Like when you're switching views like that? Or like going from like an outside view to an inside view. Yeah, sometimes it can take a second. Yep, had a smash of a landing this morning in Memphis, negative 513 on the landing in the 777 freighter. It's a freighter. Normal. That's what we call a butter in the freighter world. Butter. Absolutely greased it, you mean. I fixed it for you. Absolutely greased it. Yes. Man, they are just socked in this weather down there today. Okay, fine, I buttered it. Nice. Hell yeah. Bedrock, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Got a new PC, but Wi-Fi is worse on here than my other. Any tips? And antenna is connected. Try and move the antenna around. Is the antenna pointing straight up? Maybe try and point it towards your router? Maybe? Decap Air Transat to Santa Clara in the 330 would be really nice. That could be a fun one. It's the world famous globally patented Captain Canada Kavik. Correct. Correct. The weather down in Salzburg wasn't looking very hot either. Well, never mind. The winds and weather is updated. We're showing 1503, unlimited visibility, few clouds at 2400, broken at 3000. Okay. Not as bad as it was. It was raining earlier. That's not too bad. That's us. We're climbing through 28,000 feet on our way to 31. Our final cruise is 37. We'll see if ATC gets us up to 37 here momentarily. Are you excited for the 900? Meh. I was much more excited for the 800. I'm not going to say no to a 900. I'm still going to purchase it, but I'm not running to the PMDG store to buy the 900, if that's what you're asking. It's okay. I like the 900. The problem with the 900 is there's just not a lot of carriers. Like, you're basically buying the 900 to fly what? Alaska, United. Who else has the 900? Not very many. I think the 700 is going to be a lot of fun. The 700's the little sports car is what I like to call it. But yeah. Delta, you're right. Sorry, Delta, KLM, Alaska, United. I think. Those are all of them that fly the 900? There's not very many operators of the 900. There really isn't. Is PMDG sending it to you for free, or are you on your own buck? On my own buck. They did not send me the 900. Pretty common for PMDG. They're a little bit weird with their products, man. They're, yeah, I don't know. They'll only send me, like, major releases. So, like, they sent me the 777-300ER. I had to buy the freighter, and I had to buy the 200ER. Same as the 737. They sent me the 800. I'll probably have to buy the 7 and the 9 on my own. They're a little bit weird, PMDG, the way that they do things. You would think, like, if you slot it in... it's weird. They're weird. Daza! My man.
Hello, Captain. Sorry not been around, but still lurking. Hope you and Henry are well.
We are well.
Blue skies, my friend.
Blue skies to you, my good sir. I hope you and the family are doing well. Thank you, Daz. I appreciate you, my man. With that winds, you can do the scenic 3-3 approach. 3-knot tailwind is not bad, and in limits. I hear you, Johan. I'm just concerned if there's ATC online. That's my only concern. It doesn't look like there's ATC online, so you might be right. 350, Eurowings, 28 uniform Papa. Alright, he's given us 350.
Thank you very much. Good day. Bye-bye.
Weird equals greed? I don't think it has anything to do with greed, you know. It's fucking $20, man. It's not. I don't think it has anything to do with greed. It's just, I think it's how they do their, like, content creators get the base, like the most popular base version, and then if you want more of that aircraft, you have to go and purchase it. Now, I've never worked with a company that has not, like, right, like, although Fenix did the same thing. Fenix sent me the A320, and then I had to go and buy the 319 and 321 expansion. I'm just trying to think of, like, any other dev that I've worked for, AnyBuilds, but I'm like a official partner with AnyBuilds, but I don't pay for their aircraft. But yeah, other developers have done it, you know. It's not just PMDG. I literally, like I said, I went through the same thing with the Fenix lineup of aircraft. Fenix sent me the 320, and then I had to go and buy the 319 and 321 with my own dime. Same as PMDG, like I said.
Proceed direct to Sodro.
Proceed direct to... Can I get that again, sorry, one more time?
Eurowings Station for Papa, direct Sodro, Sierra Oscar, Delta, Romeo Oscar.
Sudol for Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa.
Negative, Sodro, Sierra Oscar, Delta, Romeo Oscar.
Sudro, thank you. I don't see that on my flight plan. Am I missing something here? Oh, I see it. I'm stupid. Direct.
Eurowings 32 Romeo Alpha, monitor advisory, choose.
Cap, is your monitor 60 hertz? Because I was thinking of capping my frame rate, but not sure what to set it to.
Radar, hello, Eurowings.
I have a 180 hertz monitor, but when I'm running it through my capture card software on my stream PC, the max it can do is 120 hertz. So the monitor right now is running at 120 hertz refresh rate. So 60 is half of 120. 370 Eurowings through 28 Uniform Papa. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I'm running it. Usually good with halves. How can a dev make a plane with no wing flex? That part of it makes the simming cool. Who made one with no wing flex?
Blue 35 Echo, monitor advisory, bye-bye.
So like I said, I was pleasantly surprised with the Delta SkyWest E175 from LAX to San yesterday. A few good roller coaster dips on descent into Ksan. Now going on the Delta A320 somewhere. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, the FS Labs? Yeah. Right, so it doesn't look like we have any ETC online. Johan made a good point of us doing the circle to land approach. Live traffic. Do we have anybody else flying along with us today? That would be my only other concern. I don't want to cut anybody off. I think we have this guy in front of us, the Eurowings. He's going to Salzburg, but I don't think it would be any issues. He's also going direct. Yeah, we could probably set that up, to be honest with you, man. I feel like we could set that one up. The Neo has 0 wing flex? No, it does. I was watching it last night in Owls' stream. Definitely has it. Alright, what approach do we want to shoot? We want to be on the RNAV. Let's go Salzburg. Let's go flights. Let's change this. What do we want? Do we want the RNAV Victor? No. Do we want the RNAV Yankee? Oh, shit. Hold on. Lows, charts, approach. Which one do we want? Victor. That's a good one. That's a fun one. Down and in. What's Zulu? Nope, Zulu's from the other way. What's Yankee? Oh, that's the one we want. We want the Yankee. RNP Yankee from Whiskey Sierra 831. All right. Arnav Yankee 33. Arnav Yankee 33, Batty 2 Romeo, approach via Whiskey 831, right? Or do we want 832? We don't want 832, so we definitely want 831. We'll go 831. Return, insert, good. Now let me scroll through because I'm pretty sure something's going to be messed up with this. Let me see what this looks like on the plan. Plan. Bring this down.
Monitor advisory, bye-bye.
Monitor advisory, thanks for ETZ. Have a great evening. Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa. Bye-bye. 122.8 for us. Advisory frequency, good. Captain, do you recommend the FSS E-Jets? Not right now. No, I don't. I don't. I'm hoping at some point they become relevant, but I'm not holding my breath. I know that they're working on it, but it's, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll ever get there. All right, from Battit, we're going to go direct to Whiskey Sierra 831. and then Whiskey Sierra 833, and then that takes us down for the approach. The last time I flew this approach in this aircraft, it did not do a good job maintaining our vertical deviation path, so we're gonna have to keep our eye on that, but we're all set up there. Thank you, Johan, for the suggestion. I would agree with you. One of my favorite approaches here in Europe. Nice little circle to land 3-3 RNAV. Always a lot of fun. And we're about to reach top of climb, flight level 370, my friends. Miss Skyworker wants a grocery shop at the new Heb that opened near us. See y'all soon. Take care, Mr. Skyworker. I like food. Get some Kit Kats. I have a Kit Kat here beside me, actually. Forgot to eat it last night. You sticking with Europe this weekend? Planning to join tomorrow and Sunday, and love me some European flying despite nonsensical stars and approaches. Tomorrow we're going to be back in the U.S. We're going to be flying the 321 in and out of Vegas. I don't know where we're going yet, but we're going to do some Vegas ops tomorrow. I picked up version 3 of the Fly Tampa scenery, so we're going to do that. Sunday, I'm not sure yet. I haven't really decided what we're going to do on Sunday, to be honest. Is the iFly the better 7.3 to get for Microsoft? iFly is great. The PMDG 737-800 is great as well. I think it just depends what you're looking for. The only problem with the iFly is it's still just a compatible update. So there's no default native version for Microsoft 2024. So you're running a Microsoft 2020 airplane that has been made compatible for 2024. So there are some issues. Vegas to SNA? Nah, that's way too short, dude. It's Saturday. We need at least 2-hour legs. I was thinking DFW to Vegas, and then Vegas to somewhere. Vegas, LA, Vegas, San Fran, Vegas, something like that. That's kind of what I was thinking. DFW to Vegas for the first leg, American 321, and then something out of Vegas to somewhere else. Clouds are looking really good. Yeah, they are. There they are, my friend. What do you like about the 737-900 from the 800? Just the length of it. It's a long boy. I also find, I mean, I did in 2020 at least. For me, the 737-900 was by far the best to land. There was just something about it. It landed so well. MSP? Ooh, that would be a little bit too long. Probably keep it West Coast tomorrow. It's like I said, Dallas to Vegas, and then Vegas to, I don't know, Salt Lake, Seattle, buddy. Portland, something like that. AJ with the 3 bones. Captain confirmed to be a size queen. I don't even know what the hell that means. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. San Jose? I wonder who flies in from San... Wouldn't it be Southwest? San Jose could be fun. That could be a good one. San Jose is always fun. Got beautiful scenery as well. It's worth a quick search on the Urban Dictionary. Fuck, you guys are making me look at Urban Dictionaries now? What the fuck is... What is the... Brother. I'm on Urban... There's no way you actually just donated that. And that's... If this is what it means, what I'm reading about what it means.
Buddy. At 2_boss tones donated $5. Tell me more about these long boys.
Oh my god. Size queens is originally a term that gay men used to describe a gay man that only wanted a partner with a huge unit. Nowadays, it also described women who only date or have sex with men with huge you-know-whats. This fucking guy, dude. Oh, dear Lord. How did I not know that? 2 Bostons, thanks so much for support, man. Tell me more about these long boys. Apparently, AJ knows all about it. Holy hell. Vegas, SJO, SNA, 321 will be fun with that. Where's SJO? We're definitely doing Dallas, Vegas, and then Vegas somewhere. Definitely doing Dallas to Vegas, because that's like 2.5 hours right there, I think. Dallas to Vegas. Look at AJ Bid. Always coming in with the best dodos. Hey, you said it. No, you said it. Why not round trip it? We do a lot of round trips, but I also like getting a couple airports in to stream. Captain fly the second leg to Dusseldorf with the 319? Nah, we're going to stay in the 320, man. We flew the 319 the other day. Doing a little mixed bag. Want to get the 319, 320, and 321 in this week. So we flew the 319. Now we're in the 320. And then we'll take out the 321 probably tomorrow. Actually, I have a useful idea. Put up a poll for the second leg. For tomorrow. Yeah, we could maybe do that tomorrow. I could let you guys choose between a couple airports. I could install a couple airports and have them ready to go. Does Microsoft simulate wake turbulence? Yes, it does. Lee, good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Well, waiting for the compatibility update for the iFly. Been jumping in the Zebo. Latest version feels real nice. Nice. I flew the Zebo a month or two ago in X-Plane 12. We need that compatibility update so bad. From iFly, we've been waiting so long. Was there ever a good MSP scenery for X-Plane? Ooh, I don't know. I don't remember one. AJ would know. AJ, is there anything good for MSP for X-Plane? I don't know. I feel like we had like a freeware or something. ECAP, just that Imagine Sim, yes I know, is working on Barbados scenery. Could be great for some Caribbean ops. What airport are they doing in the Barbados? Anybody see the new San Juan that came out? Has anybody purchased it? Anybody flown in? Any idea when we will RNP approach workout in the fly-by-wire 320? I have no clue. I don't know. It still kind of boggles my mind. As advanced as the fly-by-wire is, it still can't do RNAVs. That one's a little puzzling to me. Any builds needs to make MCO? That would be nice, yeah. San Juan from Latin VFR? No, there's a new one. TBPB, I guess it's a big airport there. Interesting. Well, Imagine Sim is pretty useless as a developer, but I guess we'll find out. We desperately need an ORD. I mean, we have handcrafted Chicago. We have FS Dream Team Chicago. What we really need is just an updated FS Dream Team Chicago, because it's actually decent scenery. Just the layout is from like 10 years ago. We just need an update. Vegas to LA is the only real 321 American op I can find that's relatively close so far. Still looking around, maybe a little longer of a second leg. I know you and AJ like those longer units. Sheesh. I mean, I'm not against that at all. If we were to do Dallas to Vegas, because that's like 2.5, 3 hours. And then we could do Vegas to LA to finish off. That's not bad. Not a terrible idea. I kind of dig it. Although we flew to LA... When did we fly to LA? In the 350? What did we fly into LA? Was it last week? Yeah, I think we flew the 350 into LA, right? Any updates on the 7.4? No. Need a K-SAN updated? Agreed. Yeah. How do you like flying the Indy 330? I heard RNAVs are weird, issues with TRS, and no terrain radar. I don't mind flying the Indy Builds 330. It's not going to blow you away. But for a free airplane that comes with the sim, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Truthful thoughts about the default and handcrafted airports in Microsoft. They leave a lot to be desired. Now, I will say this. A lot of the handcrafted scenery that is for Microsoft 2024 is much better. But they still leave a lot to be desired. I'm finding myself usually buying... If there's a third-party option instead of a default handcrafted, I usually find myself using those. Although I will say this. The Gaia Simulation Salzburg is probably one of the better... is probably one of the better freeware / handcrafted. Getting a contact me from ATC 136230. So this is what I was concerned about. We were going to pick up ATC on the way, and it was going to screw up our plans to do an RNAV. But I think we might be okay. I think we're about to pick him up. 13623. Who is this? 13623. This is München Radar. München.
Gerade ein paar Probleme mit der Maschine, fangen gerade wieder ein. Inbound Oduda.
106 Mike uniform identified. Climb to...
Everyone talks about how great a GSX is, but I really don't get why. Well, pushback, passengers, boarding, deboarding.
Flight level 240.
Good evening, Lufthansa 088.
The 330 does come with livery, Huskers, yes, but you can also download a bunch on fs.to.
088 in radar contact, climb to flight level 250. Climb flight level 250, Lufthansa 088.
Yeah, we might do a Legion Ops out of K-Pi on Sunday. We'll get Davis to control us. I don't know where Davis is. München Radar, very good evening, Eurowings 28 uniform Papa, flight level 370.
Eurowings 2 uniform Papa and radar contact, descent to flight level 320.
320, Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. Alright, so they're descending us early, as per usual. 320, we'll just descend at about 1,000 feet per minute. And then what I'm going to do is in the box, I'm going to reset our cruise altitude for 320. There we go.
Flight level 300, direct begin. Leisure 7 Lima, radar contact, squawk 0130.
I don't like that it's trying to slow us down either. We're going to keep that up.
Eurowings 3 to Romeo Alpha, direct off test.
Direct off test, Eurowings 3 to Romeo Alpha, thanks.
DFW had an update yesterday. The ground textures definitely look better with more noticeable wear. Ooh, good news. Good news.
Lufthansa 088, climb to flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Lufthansa 088.
Eurowings 3 to Romeo Alpha, descend to flight level 250.
Descend at 250, Eurowings 3 to Romeo Alpha.
Eurowings 2 at Uniform Papa, proceed direct Ostes.
Proceed direct Ostes. Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa. Ostes. I got it. Insert. Can you ask for a direct? Yeah, usually they give it to you. The German ATC is really good with like direct twos and little shortcuts and stuff like that.
Direct Q-FATS, descend to flight level 170.
Direct Q-FATS.
Who is DFW made by? Any builds. Hey, what's with the poll? Where's the go away option? Not today. Yes or no?
130, climbing flight level 190.
Lufthansa 12 in radar contact, hello, climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, Lufthansa 12.
Lufthansa 3 Delta Mike.
Options for tomorrow, San Antonio to DFW to Vegas. San Antonio has any build scenery. It's just over an hour flight. Okay, maybe.
Lufthansa 3 Delta Mike in radar contact, hello.
Jordan, what's up, man? Happy Friday to you, my man.
Eurowings 2 at Uniform Papa, descend to flight level 250.
250, Eurowings 28 Uniform Papa. 250.
Lufthansa 12, proceed direct Agnaf.
I am going to throw in some descent info. Let's go to perf, next phase. Clear that out. Good. Alright, weather in Salzburg. 180 at 3. 180 at 3. Good. Temperature is showing... Oh, it's raining again. That's not good. 3 degrees. 998 on the QNH. Barrel minimums on the RNAV Yankee Tree. 1790. 1790 in the barrel minimums. Good. That is set.
3 to Romeo Alpha, descend to flight level 100.
Good.
Cross B-bug at level.
Cross flight level 100. Descending to flight level 100. Cross B-bug level. Eurowings 3 to Romeo Alpha.
Condor 6 Mike Uniform, descend to flight level 110 at present rate or greater.
Condor 6 Mike Uniform re-cleared, flight level 110 at present rate or greater.
Throw out a little bit of drag. Still on 2020 on Xbox. Annoys me that I am still, but I have fun with it compared to 2024. There you go, man. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I like the stream. I didn't participate in the poll because of the lack of go-away options. Nice. Cap, since this airspace is CPDLC enabled, why is there voice communication? Well, because not everybody uses CPDLC, right? Not everybody. Do you keep all your add-ons in the community folder at one time, or do you insert it when you're using them? I have a storage drive, Bedrock, outside of my community folder. So I use add-on linker to link the scenery that we're using to for that day. So right now in my community folder, other than airplanes and liveries, the only scenery installed... The only thing that's installed is Hamburg and Dusseldorf. That's it. Salzburg, the airport we're flying into now, is default handcrafted by Gaia Simulations. The banner is stuck? What a sweet surprise. Fourth time. No problem. Fourth time in one flight.
The 12 Solo München radar also with you identified.
Alright, should be better. Should be good for about 5 or 10 minutes now, Joseph. Thank you.
Number 8, 6 Mike Uniform.
Lufthansa 452, release to advisory, ciao.
Lap begins at 40. Good to see you, my man. Welcome back. I currently have all of mine in the community folder and was thinking it was probably unwarranted stress on the sim. Correct. Not only that, but performance bedrock can also affect performance, which is not good. I would suggest taking a look at add-on linker and then make yourself like a little storage drive. So it can be on the same hard drive as your community folder, and then just move everything from your community folder into that storage drive. You're good. Daniel's working overtime on that banner? Nah, I don't think so. Probably putting in a couple minutes here and there.
6 Mike uniform, contact München 128030.
Good afternoon. Now I'm descending to flight level 300 and inbound to Papa, India, Koch, Alpha and Bravo. 30.
Connor 6 Mike uniform 128030, schönen Abend, tschüss.
What does the bug button do on the standby? The bug button? What do you mean? Holy shit, that zoomed way too fast.
Eurowings 28 uniform Papa, descent to flight level 120, expect flight level 100.
Oh, I guess you can change your speed and stuff? I don't know. I never hit that button.
Eurowings 28 uniform Papa, descent to flight level 120, expect flight level 100 at B-Bug.
Alright, we'll descend flight level, sorry, it was blocked. We'll descend flight level 120, and we'll expect flight level 100 at B-Bog for Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. Alright, 120 is in.
Nadya 174, München radar identified. Squawk 1000, descent to flight level 110 at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Squawk 1000, descending 10 with 2000 or greater, Nadya 174.
Eurowings 32 Romeo Alpha, switch to advisory for approach. Bye-bye.
Switch to advisory, Eurowings 32 Romeo Alpha. Cheers.
Alright, we're properly on our descent now, so we'll get landing lights on. Or not landing lights, sorry, seatbelt signs on. We shouldn't need ground spoilers, so we're going to arm them now. We'll go auto brake low. That should be fine.
Hello.
We're looking good.
Eurowings 902 and radar contact.
Have it at 1-3 instead of 1-2. Thank you.
Switch to advisory, ciao.
There we go.
Switch to advisory, ciao.
Those bugs are used when you have a failure and need to use the ISIS to fly, I think. You can bug up the speeds in the heading. Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Descent to flight level 320 and proceed direct off test.
320, proceed direct to Ostknecht, Lufthansa 210.
Off test, Oscar Sierra Tango Echo Sierra.
Oscar Sierra Tango Echo Sierra.
München, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 89er Tango, approaching flight level 300, inbound Nunri.
Also 89 Tango, I do not cover this sector.
Another note, Cap, I'm flying in Chinese airspace. Where's the standard unit that meters? You can switch it in the aircraft. So if you go to the aircraft, you can hit this little button right here, and that'll switch it over to meters. This guy right here, metric out. So you hit that button.
2210, descent to flight level 200.
200, dispatch 210.
Adria 174, contact München 128030.
Just wondering why you have a poll about if we like the stream. So Lee, I've noticed if I remind people by putting a poll up top to like the stream, that the stream receives a lot more likes than if I didn't have that. And instead of me continuously saying, hey guys, don't forget to smash like that stream, I don't want to be one of those annoying streamers that says that every 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I have it just as a little poll, a little reminder up in chat. As you jump into the chat, nice little, hey, did you remember to like the stream? You can either answer yes or no. I just find it helps boost the actual likes of the stream. Reminds people. Without me having to be cringy and remind people all the time. Also, YouTube likes when you have interactive chats. So the more polls I put up and the more people that are like interacting with the chat itself, it's good for the YouTube algorithm. So that helps as well. Even if the poll is nonsense like it is now. You know what I mean? Do you watch Peanut daily? Nah, not daily.
2210, maintain 290 knots or greater.
I find Peanut is great for like the, you know, past midnight.
There's a mic. Should I connect to advisory?
Ever tried landing in LEH cap in the airport is at 10,500 elevation? I don't think we've ever been there. What's the airport?
Speed 280 knots or less, descent to flight level 200.
Speed 280 or less and descend to level 200.
I tick no because you haven't studied your charts. Hey, we're fully studied. Alberto, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Cap, ever attended in those NHL Winter Classics? No, never been, Mike. Toby eye tracker or track IR? I prefer Toby, just because you don't have to wear anything on your head. Track IR is good. Don't get me wrong. The only thing with track IR that I don't like is having to wear the track clip. It's kind of annoying to have an extra wire just dangling off your headset. Toby is wonderful because it just tracks your head movement with a little camera underneath the underneath your monitor.
Eurowings 2 uniform Papa, descent to flight level 100, be level at BBAC, switch to advisory for approach. Goodbye.
Flight level 100 BBAC, and we'll switch to advisory for approach. Thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon. Eurowings 28 uniform Papa. All right, 10,000 good. And he wants us 10,000 at BBAG. I think that's what we have. B-bag. I'm showing 15,000 at B-bag. Hold on. Let me plug that in. Let me put 10,000 feet. Alt constraint. Insert. Good. Alright, there we go. Now we'll throw out the ground spoilers. And we'll descend 10,000 for B-bag. And we'll switch ourselves over to advisory. Very good. J Mando, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Airport VILH in India, surrounded by mountains at around 10,500 speeds. Possibly you could show the airport once this leg is done. No. Definitely won't be showing the airport. But that's cool if you want to put it in chat. Other people can take a look at it. VILH. Kind of sounds like a Paro, Bhutan. What elevation is Bhutan at? I think that's the only airport around there that we've flown into. B-bag, is that like some sort of weird tea bag? Correct. Who's that, Jay? Never have I ever. Andre, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. It's higher than cap after a no-cam stream. The airport in India. My man. Burner, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back, my friend. Happy Friday. Emmett Sports fan. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Good AI generated music, man. Where's Maverick? Maverick's the king of the AI music. I may have walked around singing that song a time or two. Nice. An idea for tomorrow, how about a retro Alaska Air 321 from Seattle to Vegas? Could be interesting. Probably won't do that tomorrow, though, David. All right, well, we were pretty close to hitting that restriction. We're at 11.5. Supposed to be at 10. I'm going to continue that descent now. What do we need to be at? Whiskey Sierra 833 for 5,000 feet. So we'll bug up 5,000 now. Make sure that we're still on the descent. I'm going to confirm that it has that in the McDo. It does. 5,000. Good. The rest of it looks good. I'm curious how it's going to fly this approach. I remember last time I tried to fly this RNAV approach, it didn't work so well. So we'll have to wait and see. I also think transition altitude 10,000 feet, so we're hitting it now. 9 or 8. 9 or 8. There we go. That is set. 10,000 feet. We'll get landing lights on, wing lights on, and we'll ding the cabin. Advise them that we're about 10 minutes till landing. Ground spoilers can go back in. And armed. And we're really going to pay attention to our speed here, chat. Because we do not want to be fast. I'm actually going to pull it now. I'm going to start slowing us down to like 230 knots. No, we're in the middle of like, this is like critical phase of flight, man. I'm not going to pull up different airports on Navigraph. It's okay, man. I'll take your word for it. I don't know if we have any scenery for that airport or something like that. I'll have to take a look, buddy. Okay, so we're looking at this. We know that we need to be at 5,000, 5,000, and then we start a 3-degree down. We should be able to pick up a VNAV path. Hopefully the VNAV path doesn't kill us. That's really all we can say. And it is a massive circle to land approach. Running, coming out of this turn, should have the airport smack dab in front of us. We'll see how she goes. .230 on the speed looks great. Going to keep that speed rolling back. We're going to go 220 so that we're in flap range. Good. Definitely want to have the terrain radar on for this approach. Don't really care about weather radar. More concerned about the terrain. There's not too much weather. A few little clouds here and there. Turn weather and terrain on. Yeah, we got terrain on. We're 220, so we're within flap range, which is good. We do have an aircraft in front of us. He's about 12 miles off our nose. So we're doing good there. I don't know if anybody's following us. I'm going to bug up 210 on the speed now. And what I'll do is I'll activate our approach mode. That has been activated. Very good. We've got our vertical deviation path and our lateral path now, so we can arm approach. And we've got final approach now. Perfect. So we're on the RNAV. Let's see how it does this. Let's see how she does it, chat. What add-ons do you use? Is there a list of all of them? Yeah, I mean, I'm not running all that much, to be honest with you. I'm running scenery. I'm running chase plane. And I'm running RealCat Turb. That's about it. No weather, none of that stuff. Set field elevation on the MCP? Don't have to. We're on the final approach course, so we would actually set go-around altitude. So our go-around altitude would be 6,000 feet. You wouldn't set field elevation. It's not a Boeing. If we were in the Boeing, we would have to set field elevation, but because we're in the Airbus, we just set our go-around altitude of 6,000 feet. Last time I flew this approach in the Fenix, it went well. I disconnected the autopilot during the rollout while maintaining the center line. Perfect. I'm just hoping we actually get a visual. Seems to be a little bit gnarly down there. Trying to fly more RNAV approaches recently. I fly a lot of ILS. I need practice. RNAVs are so much fun, man. They usually allow for a lot of different flying. Kind of see stuff down there. Having a hard time understanding the difference. I mean, it's pretty similar. I guess it depends like which aircraft you're going to be flying. Boeings are slightly different than the Airbus.
Salzburg traffic, Lufthansa 70 March, we are pushing back, stand whiskey 4. Salzburg traffic.
Does the 320 have ROPS? What's ROPS? All right, we're going to keep bringing that speed back. We're going to go 190 now. We'll go flaps 1. Just want to make sure that we're well within range here. We have to be at 5,000 feet. We're going to start a 3-degree slope down. So we'll keep an eye on that. First flight back. Why haven't you been flying? Just been too busy working stuff? It's raining. Mr. Major Mark. Oh, you could say that. You could say that. Temping in MSY? Ooh. That's no bueno. Runway over run protection system in case you don't get the aiming point. It gives you an oral warning like runway too short, max brakes. No, I don't think so. I think you have to have an add-on for that stuff. All right, 180 on the speed. We're going to be geared down, flap 2 range. Perfect. Sucks that we can't see much of the approach right now because it's just stunning with all the mountains around us. I feel like it's like a mini Innsbruck. Shaky, what's up, man? I am landing, yes. We're about to land into Salzburg, Austria. Hey, Cap, when do you think Fenix will release their Neos? I have no clue, man. Hopefully soon, but I don't think I have no clue. Alrighty, gear down, speed check, flaps 2. Very good. We'll plug in 170 knots. Amazing pretzels in Salzburg? Ooh. What plane? This is the Fenix A320. Fenix A320. Nasty weather, man. Trust your instrument time? Exactly. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to go final approach speed. Come back on camera. Stretching is completed. I'm feeling rejuvenated, ready for the approach. Speed check, flaps 3. I don't know how much of this approach we're going to actually end up seeing here, chat. Trust in the systems. Trust. 160 knots, speed check, flaps full. ECAM is no blue. Making our right turn inbound. We're going to call Salzburg. Salzburg traffic, Eurowings, 28 uniform Papa. Right base, runway landing, 33. Salzburg. Alright, there we go. Final approach speed is in. We'll get a little bit of wiper action going. Oh, that's so annoying. Whatever. Alright, I think we fly it from here, chat. We have somewhat visual. I'm going to turn my tracking system on. There we go. Let's go my airplane. Beautiful. And we're looking for the runway. Just keep flying your flight directors. Auto brake max? Nah, we don't need max. We're fine. I see the runway, I see the pappies, I see we're a little bit low, correcting. Perfect. 2 white, 2 red.
Above. 400.
Okay, I gotta turn these off. These are so annoying, dude. Go away.
300.
Go away. I can't even focus.
200.
7 knot tailwind now.
100. 30, 20, retard, 5.
Very nice. Nose down gently, reversers are out, decelerating. And 60 knots, reverser stowed, manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Salzburg. There you go. Very nice, chat. Nice firm landing. Exactly what we were looking for, amigos. Exactly what we wanted. That wind was a little bit misbehaving on short final, but that's okay.
Returning on the ILS 15.
Someone's landing ILS 15. Vacate the runway. Salzburg traffic, Eurowings 28 uniform Papa vacated runway. Tree. Salzburg. Cool. Very good, friends. Very, very good. Take that all day. Nasty weather? It is, yeah. It would have been a little bit better if the weather was slightly better. That's okay. It's always a little bit of fun when you get a little bit of weather. Flew the RNAV approach perfectly, actually. So that's great news. Flight director's off. Good. Get ourselves pointed in the right direction, then we'll clean up our flaps and spoilers. Why is it not night? Because I'm flying local my time, not local sim time. We could do the next leg during the night if you guys want. Completely up to you, but for airports I don't fly into a lot. I like to fly during the day because I can actually see the scenery. Ground spoilers and flaps are clean. Very good. Let's go ahead and kill the landing lights. Nose light to taxi. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off. EP master start switch is on. Stop the flight time. 1 hour and 6 minutes. Good. Cap flying his time so we can show off the scenery. Yes. All right, and for parking today, we are looking for, I think it's Whiskey 5, Whiskey 6, Echo, whatever. Echo 4 we'll take. I don't know if anybody's there. We'll take Echo 4, perfect. Close you, go to GSX, and select from map. We said Echo 4, select, no, Salzburg, good.
There's traffic, Eurowings.
Let's pull up the view.
15 miles to the north, we're turning left toward the Arnak.
Euro Aviation, welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. All is well over here, good sir. All is well. Fun approaching to here, man. I love this airport. And performance on the handcrafted airport, as you can see, it looks great. Performance is great. No complaints. Might be late to the party with this one. Did you see the Scandinavian 320 attempt to take off taxiway at Berlin yesterday evening? Got to 110 knots. Was that Berlin? I thought that was... I thought it was somewhere... I thought it was Brussels. I could have sworn it was Brussels. But yes, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. I wonder who's getting in trouble. Probably the captain, to be honest with you. I would assume the captain is in trouble for that one. APU bleed is on, entering the ramp area. Nose light can go off. It's take a lot of time to learn to fly the bird because I want to fly a 7.3. Completely depends on how quickly you learn, man. Everybody's going to be different. Some people understand it like that. Some people it takes a little bit of time. I think it just depends on like your general knowledge with flying and Boeings and yeah. Certainly a meeting or no tea or biscuits. Yeah. No tea, no biscuits. Alright, that should be Echo 2, that should be Echo 3, and then we've got Echo 4 for us. Chat? He's on the taxiway. They're going to have a meeting with XP72. What did you learn? What are we not going to do again? He's on the taxiway. That's a great... Dude, that's such a great clip, man. Another great clip is when XP was in Barcelona and he departed from the taxiway. Traffic. That was also a great one. This man in his taxiways, dude. That's why charts are very handy, chat. Great to have charts. Alrighty, here we go. Our stand, Echo 4, gonna have a bus rolling up. There's that arrival for the ILS-15, the Lufthansa. Lufthansa.
Southwest 220, speak A.
Alrighty, perfect. Park brake goes on. Upstairs, confirm APU and APU bleed is on. Good. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Salzburg. That's enough of that. Let's not make fun of him. Who? XP? Brother, come on. Nobody's making fun of XP. Very good friend of mine. Very good friend of the channel. We're also allowed to laugh. Right? These videos exist on the internet for all of us to go and watch. We're allowed to laugh. We're not making fun of them just because we're laughing. It's one of my favorite moments in the entirety of Flight Sim was the he's on the taxiway. I literally cry laughing every time I watch that video, man. Cargo's open. Doors 1 and 2 are open. Wonderful. Let's go upstairs. We'll get our beacon light off. We'll get the seatbelt signs off. We'll get the fuel pumps to the off position. Wonderful. Cappy purge is off and crew supply goes off. Great. Looking good, my friends. We'll jump outside the aircraft. We'll have a look-see here at the deboarding process. Ooh, look at that. Nice parking. Holy. Sheesh. Who did that parking? That's a captain park job. All right, there we go. We'll hang out here. We'll watch the passengers deboard the aircraft. Very nice. Very nice. We all have XP. That's why we can make fun. Exactly. Just like I would expect people to make fun of me when I do things. Nothing wrong with that, man. Best friend is an ORD controller IRL. He died laughing at the XP shenanigans. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody else because I don't think anybody else would take it the way that XP does, man. He just laughs it off and continues on with his day. He literally has the best attitude I've ever seen out of any flight sim streamer. It doesn't get any better than XP, man. The guy is he's a true gem in the flight sim community. Unbelievable guy. So nice, so friendly, always welcoming. Piloting? Be a little bit special, but that doesn't take away from the fact that he's an incredible human being. Very, very, very chill guy, dude. Very, very, very nice guy. I mean, he's Jamaican. Come on. If anybody's ever been to Jamaica, you'll know. Doesn't get any cool as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber, friends. All right, we're going new flight. We are going to be... We'll try for this one. I don't know if somebody already has this call sign, but we'll try and get this one. Eurowings, and we're going to be, what was it again? Remember when I first started flying in Europe, I thought it was very weird that they included letters in their call signs, not just numbers, letters. It always threw me off for the first little bit. Anybody else feel that way? It's weird seeing letters in there. Let's go with 168 passengers. We'll get our flight plan up. Copy. It says that we're landing 2-3 left. Winds are 150 at 13. Ooh, that'll be a nice crosswind landing, chat. Some nice crosswind landings. We like that. That's done, that's done. I can close you. That's good, that's done. We send off our flight plan. Oh, wrong button. We send off our flight plan, VATSIM, and file. Perfect. And we will disconnect and reconnect with our new call sign, Golf 7 Tango, for us. Good. Connected. Beautiful. And there we go, friends. Aircraft is deboarding. And we'll go flights, unload, import, sim brief, U. Very good. And we should get full ATC into Dusseldorf this evening. We should get full ATC, and we've got 23 left plugged in for the arrival. What is the other runway? 05 right. What were the winds? 150 at 13, so definitely on the 2-4s, but it's going to be a direct 13-knot crosswind if winds stay the same that they are right now. That should be very interesting. It has us departing out of runway 33, which is good. Perfect. Except for the times he bangs his head on the table if the sim misbehaves, but he is good. Yeah. Managed to solve my mouse problem by purchasing the mouse he recommended last weekend, and man, it's so slick and lightweight. Thank you. Yeah, it's awesome, Jordan. I love this thing, dude. I love this thing. Yo, Cap, random question. All your world and city updates are installed through the Microsoft Marketplace, and do you keep them all installed? Yes. I just keep them streaming, so I don't download them or anything. You know what I mean? I've seen XP do 3 crash desktops back to back to back on departure at like 1,000 feet. Man. Brutal. I've been telling XP for a while, and I think what would elevate XP's entire stream, he needs to invest in a stream PC. As somebody that invested in a stream PC about 2 years ago, best decision I've ever made. The performance is so much better, especially for the viewing purposes. It just allows you to do so much more with your simulator when your sim is not having to run and you're streaming off the same PC. Yeah. It's for sure. Do I really need an expensive PC for Microsoft 24? Is a Ryzen 7 8700F and an RTX 5060 Ti, for example, not enough? It should be enough. You're not going to run everything on max or ultra, but that should be good enough for like medium to high settings, I would think. I don't know much about that CPU though. I don't know. I'd have to check on that one. Gotta admit, XP's landings have significantly improved after his viewers donated a PC upgrade. Well, I don't know about that one. I don't know. The last couple landings I've seen have been absolute thumpers. He got a negative 700 and something in the MD-11, one of the last streams that I was watching. But, I mean, sure. I don't know. I don't watch all of his streams, but I tune in whenever I can. And one Musk trying to convince him to use auto FPS. Yeah, I don't know why people are like shying away from auto FPS and all this stuff, man. It's just so easy. It's just one little extra step. You just have to run it before you launch the simulator. But it helps so much, man. Helps so much. Do you prefer wingtip fences over sharklets for the 320? Yes. I prefer these. The wingtips. Yeah. I have a 7600X and a 9060 XT and I can run everything 1440p medium 60 FPS with frame gen. There you go. Frame gen is key. If you've got a 5060, you're pretty good, you know? A lot of people are afraid of Chaseplane V1 CST XP. Yeah, I don't know why either. I mean, other than, like, not using the cinematic mode, I haven't had any issues with Chaseplane. I'm a big fan of Chaseplane, actually. Yeah. You don't necessarily need to run auto FPS before you run the sim. I thought you did. Actually, no, you're right. You can launch it while you're in the sim. You're correct. Yeah. I stopped using auto FPS because it felt it made my scenery pop. Maybe just didn't have the right settings. I don't know. New TCO yoke and 1440p monitor came so much better than using the side stick for everything in 1080p. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes. All right, deboarding is completed. Beautiful. Let's jump back down here. We're going to go to mass and balance. We're going to reset all. Beautiful. Let's go to my flights. We're going to import via SimBrief. Very good. Salzburg over to Dusseldorf. Very nice. Let's go to GSX. We're going to reload SimBrief. I need to update my GSX. I forgot yesterday. And we're going to request boarding. Attach pushback tug. No, thank you. Actually, I should have put yes. That's fine. Boarding passengers now. Good. Cool. Let's go to mass and balance. 168 passengers. 2,500 kilos of cargo, 5,700 kilos of fuel. We'll load aircraft. We're going to go instant. Beautiful. Let's go to our McDo. We'll go to our NITREF tab. We'll do our NIT request. Call sign, Eurowings. What are we? Golf 7 Tango? Something weird like that? Yeah, Golf 7 Tango. Golf 7 Tango. Beautiful. Throw that up into there. Wonderful. Cost index initially will be 5. We're cruising up at 36,000 feet. So we'll bug that in. Great. Let's go to our NIT-B page. Plug in some information down here. We'll send all of that down to the McDo. We'll confirm everything has been inserted. 60 point nothing, 32,157. Beautiful. Let's go to flight plan. We're going to go Salzburg. Now, this has us departing on runway 33. Have the winds switched again? What are the winds? Variable at 1. Yeah, perfect. So we'll plan 3-3. So departures, we're going to be out of 3-3. We're going to be on the in-row 2 alpha departure. There it is there. Beautiful. We'll insert that. EDL
CPT,
arrivals.
I was bad boy on VATSIM. The past couple days, I was flying Air Canada and kept calling it American Airline, if you forgive me. Or bring out sexy grandma.
Nope. Never. You're in trouble, sir. You cannot do that. Meanwhile, I do that all the time when I fly different airlines. So you may be forgiven. Just this one time. Just one time. Eurowings Golf 7 Tango. Banner should be updated. There we go. That is good. That is good. Beautiful. Split skimmies blended. I prefer blended. Yeah. I have a 9950 X3D and a 5090. So you're running everything on Ultra. Auto FPS, some weird popping in and out of objects. I haven't really noticed that, unless like you're zooming in. Is it worth to go with a Ryzen 9 9950 X3D instead of a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D? I'm going to say no. When I was looking at the difference between a 9950 X3D and a 9800 X3D, the 9800 X3D actually performed better in games. If you've got a lot of tasks going on while you're simming and doing other things on your PC, maybe a 9950 X3D might help you just because it has a few extra cores. But I think just for like gaming, the 9800 X3D is your best bet. Hands down. Gaming purposes. If you're trying to multitask and do a bunch of other stuff, maybe would suggest the 9950, but yeah. State prosecutors have withdrawn their aggravated trial against Gavin McKenna. That's good. Good news. I saw that dude. The dude was chirping him and his mom, and then McKenna clocked him and broke his jaw. Justice has been served, in my opinion. Justice has been served. Trying to connect a bladder, wing tanks together in a Beechcraft Baron, let me tell you, was an awful pain in the ass having your arms angled at positions you never thought you could do. Oof. It's not good. Gap Weiser call sign EWG Golf 7 Tango. The real flight has EWG 7 Tango.
Hey, CPT, thanks for forgiving me. Tonight for supper, we are having roast beef.
Oh?
I
like where this is going.
Washing machine.
Jesus. Real call sign was, yeah, you're correct, actually. I looked at that differently. You are 100% correct. Let me see if I can edit this. Somebody might have already taken it. You are 100% correct on that, my good sir. Let me see if someone has taken the call sign. We may have to go back and take a different call sign. Pre-file, VATSIM, send. Oh, someone did take that call sign. Okay, so we're going to have to go back to the drawing board. We will be... There's also 16 Tango. Let's try and grab that one. 16 Tango. That has already been taken. Okay. And then we've got 78 Charlie. Let's see if we can take that one. 78 Charlie. I guess I was late to the party. That one is available, so we'll go with that one. Eurowings 78 Charlie. That has been filed. We'll edit this. 78 Charlie. Good. That is good. Do that. Let me go over here. Let me just close that. Let me relaunch that. There we go. Give that a second. We'll go over here. We're going to be Lowe's to EDDL and then call sign Eurowings. What did I say it was? 68 Charlie? 78 Charlie. 78 Charlie. 78 Charlie. Okay, good. All right. That is done. I need to disconnect from you. Eurowings 78 Charlie connected. Beautiful. All right, so ILS 23 is what we're planning. We're going to be on the Domu 1 Alpha arrival. There it is. And our approach via. Let's see what they're going to make us do here, chat. Let's go to flights and select ILS 23 left. We got the Dom 23. We're coming in from Dom. That's the Dusseldorf transition. We definitely don't want that one. ILS 23, what do we got? We got the PIS 23 arrival, not going to be us. We've got the LMA 23, not us. We've got the Halmi, not us. We've got the Domux. That's going to be the one. All right, so it's going to be the Dome. Wait, I just had it. Where did it go? The Dome 23. We'll insert that. There we go. Dome 23 is what we're looking for. Dome 23. Good. Or Dom 23. Insert. Beautiful. Let's go through. Make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, which we do not have. Beautiful. That all looks good to me, my friends. Let's go to our takeoff departure information. 3-3. We're definitely going to be wet. Optimum, no, off, on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, and calculate. 31, 43, 44, 1/down, 0.4, flex of 58. Nice. Send all that data down to the McDo. We'll confirm all that data down here. 31, 43, 44, 10,000, 1/down, 0.4, and 58 on the flex. Beautiful. We've got some messages over here that we need to deal with. AlexSiu, AOC, we're going to have 2 arrival messages. Arrival. Oh, only 1 today. Very nice. Preliminary load sheet, accept, and finalized load sheet. 168 plus 3. We'll accept that as well. Beautiful. That is all done. That is all done. And we are looking real good, friends. We'll get flight directors on. Flight directors on. Very good. We'll also push that in because we're going to be on nav path. And I think we're done boarding. Boarding has been completed. Look at that. Very nice. All right. Get our sim sounds back up. Let's jump back over here. Let's go to our Fenix ground services. Let's close the doors, remove the chocks and cones. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Very nice. Don't need to worry about that. Good. Have a few little stretches as we get ready to go here, friends. Let's go to the overhead. We'll get our APU master start switch on. Cappy purrs and crew supply can come on. We'll go ahead and get our fuel pumps turned on and our seatbelt signs turned on. Very good. We'll reset our block time on that guy. We'll reset our flight time on that guy. Nice. And it was 099 on the altimeter. And the INROM takes us to... it just says above 5,000. So I'm just going to go 10,000 initially and we'll go from there. All right. Very good, friends. Very, very good. Is it snowing? I think it's like rain-ish. The real purpose of Auto F is to improve performance while on the ground or near the ground level to the airport. In other words, you must set it so that it decreases the LOD at low altitude. Correct. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that, Johan. Help me, step bro. Jesus. Appreciate the insight of the computer question. Trying to buy one once on the new PC build. Got you, Samuel. Yeah. I'm doing well, Volteris. How are you, man? Henry is doing well. Ooh, look at the Ryanair arriving. Nice. Wait, was he arriving? Seems like he touched down very late. I'm just going to do a quick edit on map. I'm going to clear that, and honestly, I'm just going to take us right here. I'm just going to go straight back. We'll just go just like that, right about there. That way, if anybody else is also pushing back, we don't cause any problems. All right, park brake is released. Block time can go on. We'll go engine mode selector to the start position. I'll crank up the engine sounds. And we'll go ahead and spool them, friends. Let's spool up engine number 1. Enjoy. I like flying Ryanair. I've never flown Ryanair IRL. What's the plan for tomorrow? I heard we're going to go to London Gatwick. Here's a suggested route. YYZ Air Transat. Who said we were going to London Gatwick? We're flying in and out of... well, we're doing Vegas ops tomorrow. I purchased Fly Tampa Vegas V3. Sriracha on pizza? Sure. I prefer hot honey, Ken. But sriracha works. Yeah. Fresno? Brother. Oh, Fresno. Yeah, we're going to go DFW, Vegas, and then maybe Vegas, LA or something like that. Vegas, San Jose? I don't know yet. Park brake is set. Beautiful. Spool up number 2. Enjoy. I like about the Fenix engine start is that my headphones, you feel the rumble from the bass like in the real airplane. Correct. Sound pack on this thing is incredible, man. By the way, no ultra setting for me with the 9950 and 5090, just high, good enough experience playing at 1440p. Absolutely, Starcept. Yep. So I just spent $50 on the PMDG 739 this morning and about to do my first flight DTW SFO. First impressions, yes, it's good, but is it worth another 50? Fuck no. But yet I still bought it. Well, there you go. I guess you didn't own it previously, right? Which airline tomorrow? Yeah, most likely American. All right, we got 2 good engines. Beautiful. Flaps 1. Auto brake over to max. RTO. Ground. Spoilers armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system is on. We need a down trim of 0.4. There we go. That is set. Beautiful. And let's get the hell out of the way. EPU master start switch and bleeds can go off. Park brake is off. And I have a funny feeling we're going to have conflict with this Ryanair coming into the ramp. Would you like the new DFW? I do. It's very nice. Yeah. Very nice scenery. Boris is doing the sounds for Bluebird. Yep. Ooh. Alright, let's see where this guy's going. Hold on. Hopefully he doesn't turn directly into us. Something tells me he will. I'm going to hold here. Hopefully he's going to go park beside his buddy. There we go. Perfect. Happy days. Cabin is ready. Thoughts on DFW Tulsa Vegas? I still don't have the Tulsa scenery, P-Thibs. They gotta send it over to me. I don't think I'll have enough time to request it tonight and have it ready for tomorrow. What sensitivities for the PMGG? Mine's so sensitive it feels I just use default sensitivity. Completely depends on what type of peripheral you're using, but what DFW scenery do you recommend for me to get? I'm on 2020. I would just stick with default handcrafted. Imagine Sim is not worth the price tag for DFW. But I'd like to do Tulsa soon, P-Thibs, because we'll do some southwest ops. Maybe next time we're in the 7-3. Do some south whizzle. Alright, we make a right turn on Lima, and then all the way down. Dude, this thing doesn't want to move. It's like stuck in slush. Use the SciTech? Oh, okay, well, yeah. Might have to put some stuff on the SciTech. I haven't used my SciTech yoke in eons. Building the 6, 7, and 9 into one package would have softened that criticism. That won't happen. That will never happen, unfortunately. As much as we'd like for it to happen, it definitely won't. What's the best turbulence setting? Well, the in-game turbulence is kind of awful, in my opinion. I use a third-party program for turbulence. It's called RealCat Turb. You can put !RT in chat. That'll give you a Nightbot command to it. I personally think that's the way to go. Because the turbulence in the game it's not actual turbulence. It just takes the wind and spins it around your airplane. It's not turbulence at all. Alright, we're going all the way down Lima, full length to Foxtrot. They moved away from packaging variants together because everyone complained about having to buy aircraft they weren't interested in. Yep. Now, if there's one thing with the flight sim community that I've learned is there's no winning and there's no losing. You're just somewhere in the middle. No matter what you do, you will never appease everybody. So that's kind of how I look at it. Alright, terrain radar on for our departure. Salzburg traffic, Eurowings, 78 Charlie lining up and departing runway 33, Salzburg. unless you're Fenix. Fenix has some issues with it as well, man. Fenix does some weird, quirky shit sometimes as well. Fenix is just overall loved by the community because of the price tag that's in this whole, and because the aircrafts are so good. You're really getting a full, complete package when you buy a Fenix product. I think they understood the assignment, to be honest with you. Alright, nose lights on, landing lights on, runway turnoff, strobe lights, and wing lights. But don't get that wrong, the Fenix does have its issues as well. Fenix does do some weird shit, man. I don't think the lights are supposed to look like that. Right there, anyways. Alright, you guys ready to go? Full send. Control cam is on. Sounds are up. We go flying. Throttle's 40%. Perfect. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Chrono goes on. Let's go flying. Manflex 58 SRS nav auto thrust bleu. Takeoff power set. .100 knots, we're neutral. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Nav. Sounds are amazing in this plane. One of the best. One of the best to ever do it, my friend. I would agree. Throttles to climb. Nice little D-rate. Nasty weather here, man. Nasty weather. Runway turnoffs coming off, nose lights coming off, ground spoilers disarmed. We will go speed check, flaps clean. Hey Gab, on the 739 in 2020, it's obviously not much different other fuselage length, but hand flying feels good. It does. Yeah, the 900 is my favorite to hand fly out of all the 7.3s. In your opinion, since I finally switched to 24, I think I should unload 2020 off the 2 terabyte drive and free up space, or just get a bigger SSD? I would wait a little bit, Huskers, and then when you're ready, I would just uninstall it, to be honest with you. I don't think you need a bigger hard drive. When you're ready, uninstall 2020 and you'll be fine. What's up, Jesse? Hey, man, we're not wasting no time. We ain't wasting no time. All right, cruise level was 360. We'll bug that up. 36,000 feet. Need to be above 5,000 at our first waypoint. We're doing well right now. We're through 6,000. Will Boris release a sound set for the 739? I believe Boris's sound packs work with all variants of the 737. So if you own the Boris sound pack already and it's installed in your community folder, it should work with the 737-900. I don't know if he needs to update them to get them to work with the 2024 version. That I'm not sure of. But the Boris sound pack works for the 6, 7, 8, and 9. So when you purchase his sound pack, it should work with all variants of the PMDG. Now, like I said, I can't confirm if it's working with the 73900 for 2024. I haven't used it yet, but I think it does. Look at that breakout. Sheesh. Beauty. 9,500 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back up into the flight deck. Very good. Making our left turn out. I'm thinking we'll be with ATC on 13623 here momentarily. Alrighty, there's 10,000 feet. We'll go standard baro. Landing lights can come off, and we're going to keep the seatbelt signs on for obvious reasons. Xbox just got the Boris sounds for the 777 family yesterday. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. They are so good. Alright, that's going to be a contact me on 13623, exactly who I thought we'd be speaking with. And this should be...
Lord 3
München Radar.
My apologies for not contacting you so soon, so I'm here with you.
38, München Radar identified, no worries, I pinged you early. München Northern, Qatar was for the flight
Move the PMDG 738 to 24 this week. There's a huge difference in sounds. Does it still need extra sound pack from Boris? It's up to you, Sparrow. Although the new PMDG sounds are quite good, I still think Boris edges them out. The Boris sound pack is better, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Condor 35 Alpha, contact Praha 127 125.
Is the audio glitching for everyone else? Audio? Did the banner freeze again? Yep. Yes, it did.
Talking to Qatari 1 for Golf, squawk 4175. I think I'm 4175. Thank you, Lufthansa 7 Echo Golf in radar contact, climb to flight level 250.
Climb to flight level 250, Lufthansa 7 Echo Golf.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, direct GoMax, descend to flight level 110 at 1,500 feet per minute or greater.
100% agree, Cap. I've been in all week. You notice the difference? Yeah, for sure.
110, 1,500 feet per minute or greater. Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa. Lufthansa 32 Delta, descend to flight level 2.
When ATC came on, your audio dropped. The video is still playing. Might have been for you, man.
Contact Rhein 120 930.
Contact Rhein, radar 120
München, good evening again. Eurowings 78 Charlie, flight level 165, climbing 360.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, München radar identified.
Perfect.
Radar, good evening.
How long does it say I've been on YouTube? Cam, you have been on YouTube for 10 years.
Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, München radar contact, climb initially flight level 300.
Climb initially about 300.
Right, I think we're above all the soup and bumps. We'll get the seatbelt sign off.
Climb initially flight level 320.
Initially 320, Eurowings 78 Charlie.
Lufthansa 113, descend to flight level 160.
160.
Lost a good friend called Gordon recently. His surname was Bannerman. Hope that helps. Nice, GMC. Gordon Bannerman. Now we just need Daniel Barry to make us a proper Bannerman. I'm sorry to hear that. Never fun. Never fun. Ran into a Phoenix bug on a go-around last night. That's no good.
München Radar, hello, again, German Air Force 3 Purpose Charlie, requesting Alpha Accent to wind start that side.
German Air Force 3 Papa Charlie, München, you may contact me airborne.
Lot 38, can you make a request?
Lot 38, go ahead.
Dan Barry is the GOAT? Yes, sir, he is.
You give us transport, another
yes, sir, he is.
Another, not 1,000.
Mr. Bandary.
I can. What's the reason?
Lot 38, we would like another one because it's very boring to have 1,000 every time.
Lot 38, well, as luck has it, system gave you 6666.
6666.
That's a new one for me. He requested a new squawk code because 1,000 is boring every time. That's a new one.
2135 on level 70 out of Memmingen.
Never heard that before.
2135, hello, I don't cover
Daniel Barikov. Yes, sir. He's Barikoving. The German accent's thicker than a barbecue smoke at sundown. Nice. I like it. You are correct, though, Johan. You are very correct, sir.
DT45 Zulu, München, radar contact.
The man likes a spicy squawk code. Yes. Dan Knuckleberry. Nice.
Lufthansa 9 Lima Victor identified. Descent to flight level 170.
Lufthansa 9 Lima Victor.
Looks good out there, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Lufthansa 3 Echo Mike, how long?
I had squawk 6969 once. I requested it.
For a
nice.
quick thing, otherwise you will have to request this en route later.
Okay.
Just need some polka music in the background? Say less, brother. Say less.
Hello, Scuba 955 Lima 147, climbing 190, inbound give me.
Any station radio check?
Yeah, he's fine.
Wonderful. So München is back. Speedbird 955 Lima, I guess you've called in. You're in radar contact. Climb to flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Speedbird 955 Lima.
UT 45 Zulu, descent to flight level 200.
Eurowings 612, flight level 210.
Eurowings 612 in radar contact. Descent to flight level 110.
Level 110 for Eurowings 612.
Lufthansa 3 Echo Mike.
You be watching the Olympics? Probably just the hockey. Who's ready for stretching Saturdays? Sheesh. I'm amazed it actually gave you polka music. Hell yeah.
Lufthansa 9 Lima Victor, contact 128030.
So am I, actually.
12030 Lufthansa 9 Lima Victor.
Oh, would you look at that? The banner froze again. 7th time today, launching the banner. 2 flights, 7 launches. My goodness. Wish I could make a product so shitty. I probably could, actually.
München, hello, Ocean 1 Delta Bravo, passing 120.
Why is it freezing all the time now? Well, we're using a new banner, you know. It's been doing it ever since I switched.
Climb level 250, Ocean 1 Delta Bravo.
Beauty 45 Zulu, flight speed 280 knots for grade.
Sim Toolkit Pro was literally almost crashing the stream PC.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, descent at 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
Descent 2,000 feet per minute or greater, Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa.
Kappa just got a B-Day gift. I ordered in August Control Panel 2 from Virpol. Did my first DCS mission in VR and it was great still. Was crapping myself for the altitude with triple digits to singles. Damn, that's cool, Ryan. That's cool, man. You don't get those freezes? What, with everybody gets them.
Eurowings 902 through 17.5 for flight level 230.
If you're using Fly Live, you have those issues.
Contact, level 320.
Flight level 320, Eurowings 902.
Scandinavian 7906, climb to flight level 380.
Fly Live, no issues at all, works well for you. Are you in a single PC, Captain XLR?
Yes.
If you're using a single PC, I would imagine that's probably why.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, proceed direct Moose, climb to flight level 360.
Direct Moose and climb 360, Eurowings 78 Charlie. I love how he sends the Canadian direct to Moose. Nice.
Good evening, Transavia 750, identified, descent to flight level 200 at speed 280 knots or less.
Why did I switch the banner? Because Sim Toolkit Pro was almost crashing the PC.
200 at speed,
it was literally thermal throttling my CPU for whatever reason. It would just get stuck and hung in a state that was pinning the CPU at 100%.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, contact München 128030.
128030, Lufthansa Tango Papa bei.
This music is golden. Whoever suggested this, Mr. P. Thibs, great job.
Eurowings 612, contact München 128030.
München 128030 for Eurowings 612, alright.
November Juliet 185, Terminal 90. Lufthansa 8 November Juliet in radar contact, climb to flight level 300.
Climbing level 300, Lufthansa 8 November Juliet.
Ocean 1 Delta Bravo, climb to flight level 360. Climb level 360, Ocean 1 Delta
Started working on an updated K-SAN in my free time. Excited to see how it turns out. Nice, dude. Let us know. What kind of music is that? It's polka music.
Echo Mike, contact now Rhein radar on 120-930. Speedbird 955 Lima, contact Rhein radar 120-930.
120-930, Speedbird 955 Lima.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, squawk 1000 and report your planned Mach numbers.
Squawk 1000, planned Mach 0.78.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, roger, maintain Mach 78 or greater.
78 or greater and squawking 1000, Eurowings 78 Charlie.
Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta for sequence, fly Mach decimal 76, climb to flight level 360.
Mach decimal 76, climb to level 360, Eurowings 1 Alpha Delta.
München radar, Jam after Papa Charlie, passing 5,000 feet on runway heading.
Jam after Papa Charlie is in radar contact, squawk 2545 and turn right direct Ernest.
We're at Oktoberfest.
Squawking 25.
It's Oktoberfest music.
And Jam after Papa
Charlie. Correct, climb to flight level 250.
Climbing flight level 250, Lufthansa, Jam after Papa Charlie.
Lufthansa 7 Hotel Papa is in radar contact, descent to flight level 110, be level at QFATS.
Descent to 110, level at QFATS, Lufthansa 7 Hotel Papa.
Lufthansa 3 to Delta, monitor advisory.
3 to Delta, monitor advisory, tschüss.
I'm craving a stout German beer, correct.
Ocean 1 Delta Bravo, release to advisory, ciao.
Advisory, Ocean 1 Delta Bravo, tschüss.
Scandy 7906, switch to advisory, ciao. Lufthansa 8 November Juliet, you can contact Rhein radar on frequency 120-930, CPTC will be available there.
Okay, dann machen wir es auf der 120-930, Lufthansa 8 November Juliet. Schönen Abend noch, ciao.
München Servus, Eurowings 4338, flight level 150.
Two stations, I got Eurowings 4338 in radar contact, squawk 2766 and climb to flight level 360.
Squawk 2 seconds, squawk 37, climb to level 360, Eurowings 3488.
Squawk 2766.
Squawk 2766, sorry, Eurowings 4338.
Das ist gut.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Yankee is in radar contact. Climb to flight level 300, cross ARCNAV at or above flight level 280.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Yankee, flight level 300, cross ARCNAV at or above flight level 280. Munich, hello, Lufthansa 4 990 inbounding.
Lufthansa 4 Mike München radar identified, climb to flight level 370, confirm requested level.
A firm 370, Lufthansa 4 Mike.
Roger. German Air Force 3 Papa Charlie, climb to flight level 320.
Continue climb flight level 320, German Air Force 3 Papa Charlie.
Eurowings 78 Charlie is released to advisory. Goodbye.
Advisor, great job tonight. We'll see you soon. Eurowings 38 Charlie, 78 Charlie. Bye-bye.
Eurowings 16.
All right, we're on our own until we get pinged in like 20 miles by another air traffic controller. Any plans for the weekend outside of streaming? No, sir. I don't do much on the weekends, man. I'll play some Battlefield with the boys tonight, maybe tomorrow night. But other than that, not a whole lot, dude. A big German beer is like 1 liter, bro. I don't know how they do it, man. If I drank a liter of beer at a time, like multiple liters of beer, brother, I would be sick. One liter is 2 points, not that bad, but I want to space that out. You get warm, dude. Too much. Too much. Hey Les, you coming FS weekend in the Netherlands? Yes, yes. Immediately invest in some accordion lessons. Oh, man. All right, let's take this view outside for a little bit, shall we? Look at that. Beauty. Let's get it from this side, actually. No, I'm not. Just got back from SFO, and then I have 2 more trips this month to New York, and then down near the birth of Flite. Oh, shit. That'll be cool. Almost thought this was the chicken dance. Remember the chicken song that we used to play, P-Thibs? Were you around for the chicken song? Okay, I need to find that one again. I'm worried but intrigued. Oh, it was a good tune, man. Listen to that accordion. Holy. I'm just sitting here dancing in my chair, stretching. What a wonderful day. Another 359 to Atlanta tomorrow, and then a 321 home to O-Town. Ooh, nice. Huskers, that'll be fun. Really, P-Thibs? Where do we get some more MD-11 ops? I don't know. The next little bit. Is it heavy freight this upcoming week? We'll see. Not sure yet. I'll probably put a poll up on Sunday for what you guys want to see this following week. Is Henry running circles chasing his tail of this music? He's actually passed out on the couch right now. Kitchener used to be called New Berlin before World War II, and then it was changed for reasons. Big German population here. Interesting. Can make a route. Suggest Atlantic Airways ops the 320 Copenhagen to Vega around 1 hour and 50 minutes per leg. We will definitely do that, Jordan. That one is on my list. I don't think we're going to make it happen this week, but you can bet your bottom dollar the next time we're in the Phoenix, so probably in a couple weeks, I definitely want to do that route. Yes. Just remind me, Jordan. Remind me when I say, hey guys, we're going to be in the Phoenix next week. Remind me if you can, but yes, I want to do that one. 777 freighter ops, could be, yeah. Might take the 200 ER out for some runs as well. Triple 7 American flagship ops next week. We need another retro livery. It'd be beautiful. What route are you doing tomorrow? I think tomorrow we're going to go DFW to Vegas, Vegas to somewhere. Probably Vegas, LA. DFW, Vegas, Vegas, LA. It's probably what we're doing tomorrow. If I remind you now, will you remember? No. Stretching. I'm the same way, Jordan. Same way, brother. Correct, Huskers. Yeah, they're all sold separately, to be honest. All of them. Looks like Pac Simmons getting ready to release a new version of Salt Lake for 2024. Nice. Have we done the famous Madeira approach lately? We did it not too long ago, Mike. We flew the Newark. United from Newark. We did Newark to LPMA. I'd like to go back, though, again. I like doing the Lisbon turn. Air Portugal does Lisbon to Madeira and back. That's always a good weekend stream. Chiron, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. You know, I was just thinking in my head, and I was just about to say it. Man, we haven't been contacted by ATC in a while. 122785. Who is this? 122785 is going to be Wien Radar. 122785. 122785. Green radar, very good evening. Eurowings 78 Charlie, flight level 360.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, Ryan, identifying good evening. City at 3 Tango Robbie, contact the Langen 124, decimal 7.
321 tomorrow? Yes, sir, 321.
740, Run Radar, good evening. Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, flight level 360, maintain Mach 0.76 inbound test lead.
Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, Ryan, identified good evening. Turn left immediately, heading to 70. Traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, crossing left to right, Airbus 400, same level.
Left heading 270, Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta.
No one has their seatbelts on this flight. Dancing polka in the alleys.
Hell. It is broken.
Hallo Lufthansa, November Juliet, level 320.
November Juliet, Ryan identified to load in. Yeah, again, your internet seems to be very poor.
737-900 release. Did you get a copy? I did not. Nope, I have to purchase it.
Ja, ich
I've got to purchase it.
Also meinem Internet. In Zeit kann ich gleich weg sein.
Etihad 7 Bravo Roaming, contact London 124, decimal 730. Etihad 7 Bravo Roaming, contact London 124, decimal 730.
Fine Radar, good evening. German Air Force 3 Papa Charlie with you, flight level 360.
Boeing fan, welcome back, man. Hope you're well. Happy Friday.
Denis 3 Papa Charlie, Ryan identified, hello. Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, turn right, heading 320.
Right heading 320, Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta.
What's with the music? It's polka music, man. Come on. We're in Germany. Gotta celebrate with some polka music. What's the weather doing? 150 at 12, unlimited, few at 25, scattered at 31, broken at 38, 7 degrees, 9 or 4. No significant change. Not bad.
Sorry, 1 for Golf, Ryan identified, hello.
Still a pretty nasty crosswind. 12 knots of crosswind, but nothing we can't deal with, right, chat? Right. Can't believe Boris released a sound pack for the Xbox. Yeah, that's great, man. It's good for him. Should generate quite a bit of revenue, especially once people hear the sound pack. Heard some people mentioning 777 ops. What, did your 777 op radar go off?
Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, resume navigation direct EyeDoc, Echo Kilo, Sierra Alpha Kilo.
Resume navigation direct EyeDoc, Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta.
Yeah, next week we'll probably put up a poll, but next week it's probably either going to be the PMDG 737-900 that just released or the 777. I'll let you guys decide. I've seen you much worse and you're still alive. True. Yes.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Hotel, contact Ryan 120, that's 930.
Good news for Xbox players? 100%.
120-930, 2 Papa Hotel.
Absolutely.
Lufthansa A3 Tango, contact Maastricht 132, decimal 855, ciao. Lufthansa A3 Tango, contact Maastricht 132.
I know the Fenix is unbelievably good, but does it feel like home compared to a Max 8? Just love those big screens, glass cockpit. Phoenix was my go-to before the Max dropped. It depends. Very different aircraft, right? I thoroughly enjoy flying both.
Yeah, taxi 06 Alpha Tango, Ryan radar identified, good evening.
And stopping the 30 wheels operation.
Hey, from Echo Delta Uniform Foxtrot.
Echo Delta Uniform Foxtrot.
No, never lived in Germany. I visited Germany when I was very young. My grandfather is originally from Germany. Huskers.
Firm, contact Maastricht 132, decimal 855.
Say again, Lufthansa A3 Tango.
Lufthansa A3 Tango, contact Maastricht 132, decimal 855.
Contact Maastricht 132, 855, Lufthansa A3 Tango. Ciao, danke.
Starting it's easy, man. Engine mode selector to start, fuel pump switches on, EPU bleed on, go.
Lord C8, 5 minutes approved.
Can we get 10 minutes at appropriate?
Say again the call sign?
3 Echo Mike.
Alpha 3 Echo Mike, furthest I can give you is about 7 minutes.
Last name's definitely German. My dad's grandparents were from there and spoke fluent German. Wish I could speak it. Yeah. German's a crazy language. I think a lot of languages in Europe, Dutch, German.
7 minutes is the most I can give you.
Oh, correction, 7 minutes.
I haven't flown the 777 in such a long time. Hasn't been that long, man. We did some freighter ops not that long ago.
576, fine, identify. Descent level 250, high rate of descent.
Confirm 250.
Affirm, descent level 250, expedite descent.
Descent to 250 and expedite.
And always remember, Boeing fan, if we have a poll up, whatever aircraft wins the poll gets that aircraft for the week, and then the following week we fly the other aircraft. So no matter what happens, we'll either be in the 777 next week or the following week. Whatever happens. 777 is coming soon.
Train radar, hello, Eurowings 92 flow level 360, Mach decimal 73.
Can't tell if they're angry or just saying hello. I normally use the FSFO for startup, but I've gotten better at starting the 320. What's FSFO? I'm not sure what that is, Joe. I've never heard of that.
From the 305, contact
is it like a checklist type thing?
120.30, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 305, kannst du die Frequenz bitte nochmal wiederholen?
Also the 305, 120,
that's not very nice, Jay.
Lufthansa 305,
not very nice at all. Where's my polka music? There's no way we're already done the playlist, right?
Okay.
Holy shit, we are done the playlist. Well, shit. Hold on. There has to be more polka music on here.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, descent to reach level 260 at EyeDoc.
260 for EyeDoc for Eurowings 78 Charlie.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, confirm the waypoint is EyeDoc, Echo Kilo, Sierra Alpha Kilo.
EyeDoc, yes. Eurowings 78 Charlie.
German Air Force 3 Papa Charlie, contact Bremen 125 and 025. Bye-bye.
Why do they do this, man?
125,
I don't even have this in my flight plan. Wait. EyeDoc? EyeSac?
Connect London 124, decimal 730, bye-bye.
EyeSac or EyeDoc?
14730, roger that.
He said EyeDoc, right?
Sierra 95 Lima, report mark number.
I hate how they do this. They give you some random waypoint that's not in your flight plan, unless it's supposed to be.
Speedbird 905 have Lima, report mark number.
I see EyeSac. Is that what he was saying? EyeSac? Maybe that's what he was saying. EyeSac?
Roger. Are you able to increase to speed mark 80 at radar?
Did you say 260 or 240? I'm gonna...
295 Lima, perfect. Speed mark 80 at radar.
80 craters, Speedbird 955 Lima.
Qatari 14 Rolf, speed mark
Sebastian, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. And he gave us flight level 260, right? Alright, well, we got to descend now. Like, right now.
Lot 3 back in your cockpit.
Lot 3, welcome back.
And we radar, just to confirm, Eurowings 78 Charlie was EyeSac for flight level 260, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, the same for you. When ready, descend to reach level 260 at EyeDoc.
Perfect.
Descend across EyeDoc, flight level 260, Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta.
Okay, well, we got to start working on some things. Good thing the music ended, because I feel like things are going to get busy real quick. Let's throw in the weather here for Dusseldorf. Winds are 150 at 12. Throw that in. Good. Temperature 7, 9 4. Temperature 7, 994. Good. And then our barrel minimums for the 2-3 left approach, which I assume is what we're going to be getting, will be 338. 338 on the barrel minimums. Very good. JW, my man. 38 months. Thank you, brother. Ain't that the truth, sir? Ain't that the truth? Thank you, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. Will you go back into managed mode? I don't think you will, so I'm just going to go to open descent, because, yeah, I don't think it's going to hit
Lot 38, can you please say again the frequency?
Lot 38, frequency 132.855, bye-bye.
Lot 38, 132.455. Choose.
Choose.
3, Mike back in cockpit.
Choose. That's like the bye, right? In German, choose. Choose.
Ein Radar Gute, Nutzen Fenix, Charlie, Flight 7 Charlie, Rhein, Radar identity.
Hello, Sebastian. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard.
Eurowings 78 Charlie for sequencing, speed 280 knots or greater on conversion.
280 or greater on conversion for Eurowings 78 Charlie. Alright, 280 or greater, so I'm going to flip that. I'm going to do 300. And we actually reached our restriction. There's 260. So we'll put that in. Ground spoilers can go in now. Sitting at Pearson waiting for my light. The snow today really messed up here. Uh-oh. Is it snowing? I haven't looked outside in about 3 or 4 hours.
Eurowings 55 Romeo, Rhein radar identified. Eurowings 78 Charlie, contact now radar 118.215, bye-bye.
118.215. Thank you for the ATC. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye.
118.215.
Left fire Bravo and
And who is this?
Bravo, Contact 8700 after traffic passing left to right behind, push inside approved, facing
I love how they all have like these thickest German accents. Langen, 118.215.
One Echo Zulu, holding point 13 left, fire Alpha 7.
Alpha 7 for point 183 left, cover 180.
Flight 305, descend flight level 70.
Flight 270, flight 305.
Megan, good evening, Eurowings 78 Charlie, flight level 260.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, Langen, hello, identified. Descend flight level 140, direct Hamburg.
Descend 140 and direct Dumux, Eurowings 78 Charlie.
The 2 forward, descend 4,000 feet.
Alright, direct Dumux, 14,000, 14,000.
Defense 3,000 feet, we got the forward.
The 2 forward ski, descend 4,000
Where
feet.
is Dumux?
Maintain 4,000 feet until glide.
There's Dumux.
Sorry,
Alright.
4,000 feet, runway 24.
So he's sending us direct Dumux. Descending 14,000.
Martina 7 uniform Mike, give way to the 737 from the right.
Given way, Center sign from the right, Martin for Mike.
Flight 28 November Zulu, identified, expect 13 left.
There we go.
Expect 13 left.
The 2 Nadya 871, turn right, heading 060.
And descent mode.
Heading 060.
Managed mode.
Eurowings 6 Mike, Lima, contact Brussels, correct Brussels, 131.1.
Very good.
131.1, Eurowings 75 Juliet, direct Delta Lima 407.
Why are you using custom time? To showcase off some beautiful scenery.
Eurowings 72
Echo Papa, pass the message.
It's kind of difficult to showcase scenery when it's completely dark outside.
Via 1 Echo Zulu, wind 110 degrees, 6 knots, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff.
13 left, clear for takeoff, clear 1 Echo.
Let's go, auto brake low.
Direct Delta Lima 455, descend to flight level 100.
Delta Lima 455, flight level 100, Eurowings 78 Charlie.
Flying radar, good evening, Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, speed 280 knots, level flight level 260.
Alright, Delta Lima 455, direct to insert, and 10,000. So again, they gave us a waypoint that is not in my flight plan. Delta Lima 455. As you can see here, it's not anywhere in our flight plan. But we're now direct to it. It's basically out here. So he's just going to give us straight in from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this to open descent. And then I'm going to maintain 280 or greater, so I'll put 280 in.
Runway 400, clear to land, reserved for whiskey. Eurowings 78 Charlie, on speed.
Direct
Eurowings 78 Charlie, no speed restriction.
No speed, thank you.
Via 2 and
right.
heading 300.
No speed restriction. Imagine a poll that shows 777 or 74 at some point. Let's say the 74 releases. That would be a very tough one for me, as both are my favorites. Well, I don't think we're going to have that problem, because I highly doubt we're going to have a functioning high-quality 787 by the time the 74 comes out. I could be wrong, but you never know.
Fly 1 Echo Zulu, identified, you can fly level 200.
Hotel 200, clever 1 Echo.
Yeah, 1% is flight level 200.
We have tower frequency on 18305.
Flight level 260. Flight level 260.
18305. Level 70, Eurowings 78 Charlie.
Coming 75 Juliet, descend to flight level 80.
Flight level 70.
Fly ETA 305 to left heading 270.
It's kind of hard to hear this guy's microphone. He has like an effect on it.
Tower 871 turn right heading 160.
Sounds like he has an effect on it.
Center right near 24 Mike.
You will not have that waypoint in the chart because it's not part of the star. They're terminal waypoints. Correct. Yeah. It's very common in in German airspace that they give you just direct to like random waypoints. Pretty common.
7 to Echo Papa, clear on side X.
Correct, Boeing fan. So should not be a problem, right?
Charlie, maintain 270 knots or greater.
270 knots or greater, Eurowings 70 Charlie.
Eurowings 75 Juliet, speed 250. Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, proceed direct Delta Lima 455.
Delta Lima 455, Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta.
You can see, like, they're basically.
And yeah, 871 turn right heading 200.
There's our star. You can see he's basically sent us direct to a waypoint just before final waypoint for 23 left.
Radar, good evening. Oscar Bravo November at 10B14 insurance with information to replacement.
Jet A1, my man, 42 months. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello, we have P line.
Very kind, my man. 42 months. Info, the top bar is stuck. Yep. Thank you.
Oscar Bravo November, clearance via tank. Flight 305 to LFN 230. Flight 2 November Zulu, direct Whiskey Yankee Papa, descend to flight level 70.
Next, Whiskey Yankee Papa, descend level, second,
level 70.
Level 70.
Cap, do you have any sceneries or aircraft uploaded in your Discord for us to download? No.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, your number 1, monitor advisory.
Number 1 monitor advisory, Eurowings 78 Charlie. Bye-bye. Alright, that's a little bit weird. So he doesn't control the approach airspace, so we'll bump over to 122.8. Oh my god. I am not looking forward to hearing that guy's microphone on frequency. Alright, slow our speed down. Actually, it should do it automatically. We're coming up on 10,000 feet. Should pull it back automatically. All right, beautiful. 10,000 feet as well, so we'll go landing lights on. Wing lights are already on, apparently. We'll ding the cabin. Advise we're about 5-10 minutes from landing. And speed brake is in. I think from present position, we're just going to intercept glide path and localizer. I'm going to maintain 250 for now. I'll slow us down a little bit as we get a little bit closer. What I can do actually is I can just make it so that after Delta Lima 455 it takes us direct to Mentha. So I'm going to clear out all of this. Clear, 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 and clear, and insert. And that should be good. There we go. Oh my god, I hate how the... And there it is. Beautiful. That looks good to me. That's realism on the comms? Nice. People are looking forward to the 7-4. Nice. Alright, there's 7,000. We'll continue the descent to 5,000. At about 1,400 feet per minute. We'll also pull the speed back here a little bit. We'll start slowing down. Get it to about 230. Hi, Henry. Alright, 5,000 is in. Continue that descent down. You can see our glide path is alive as well. We'll see what we intercept at. ILS 23, 3,000 at Mentha. So we're going to go 3,000. There we go. We'll make the changes accordingly. And keep that slowing down, 220, so we're in flap range. We'll arm localizer. Barrow pressure was 998, I think. No, 994. 994 is good. We've captured Lokestar. Beautiful. And we'll keep that descent rate going. We'll arm approach, capture it from above, and then we'll contact tower. Alright, glide slope has been captured as well. Beautiful. Speed 210. I'm going to activate approach mode. It's already activated. Beautiful. And once we're about 10 miles out, we'll contact tower. I was on VC with CST and Major Mark yesterday. Nice. Alrighty, speed check, flaps 1. Very good. Ground spoilers can get armed. Good. Auto brake is low. Perfect. Minimums are set. Good. Dial that speed back. 190. Here comes 3,000 feet. Might actually have to put out a little bit of speed brake. We're a little bit quick. Airplane doesn't want to slow down all that much. All right, and there's 10 miles. We'll switch over to tower. Dusseldorf Tower, very good evening. Eurowings 78 Charlie, 10 mile final, 23 left.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, Dusseldorf Tower, good evening.
121 605.
1 to knots, runway 23 left, clear to land.
23 left, clear to land. Eurowings 78 Charlie, thank you. All right, that is in. We'll go gear down, speed 180. Beautiful. Arm these guys once again. Go. Let's get our runway turnoffs on. We'll get our nose lights on. Good. Speed check. Flaps 2. Final approach speed coming in. All right, speed check, flaps 3. Showing a perfect headwind right now. Don't know if it's going to stay that way, but good boy. 995, thank you. Eurowings 78 Charlie. 995. Beautiful. Control cam goes on. I will take control of the aircraft. Beautiful. Sounds are up. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Good. Landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps full. Spoilers armed. ECAM memo showing no blue. Very nice. There comes that crosswind on the left side. And we need to start our replay. Recording. Very good. Look how nice that looks down there. Sheesh. Beautiful. This is my bad side for crosswinds too. 10 knots right now. Yavuz, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. There comes that crosswind. Need a little bit of correction before touchdown.
300.
The scenery is so damn good by MK Studios.
100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Cut it.
Drive.
Kick it. Perfect. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Maintain center line. Decelerating. Very good, chat. Very good. Very good. A lot of right rudder. Keep this thing centered. 70 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Dusseldorf. On to the brakes. We'll vacate here for traffic behind us. Very nice, friends. Very nice.
Air France 1387, monitor advisory watch to destinate in
this way.
Frequency. Bye-bye, enjoy your flight.
125, range.
Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, traffic information, Eurowings A319, 3 miles in front of you, report in sight. Eurowings 16 Alpha Delta, maintain visual separation.
Let's see which way he wants us to go. We'll pull off the runway.
Going 7528, wind from 60 degrees, 1 knots, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
Very good. Clean up the ground spoilers, we'll clean up the flaps. Probably going to send us over to ground.
Charlie, contact ground 121.605, schönen Abend, ciao.
121605, thanks for ATC. Choose. 121605, good. And where did we vacate, chat? We vacated on to Lima 6. Ground hello, Eurowings 78 Charlie, vacated 23 left, Lima 6.
Eurowings 78 Charlie, taxi to gate Alpha 02 via Mike for
Alright, stand Alpha 02 via Mike Papa, Eurowings 78 Charlie. Mike Papa, stand 02. Alpha 02. So we have Mike, and then we have... I don't see Papa. I see this, like that. Alpha 02. Alright. We're going in that way. Left turn. Was this the last trip? This is the last flight of the day, yes. We are live again tomorrow and Sunday, though, so lots more of flying for us. Stop our flight time. 1 hour on the nose. Beautiful. Runway turn-offs can go off, landing lights can go off, nose light to taxi, strobe lights off, wing lights off, APU master start switch is on. And we need to go stand Alpha 02. Oop, wrong one. This guy. Stand Alpha 02. And it's going to be this guy. Select. No. We'll just do this guy. Ooh, company behind us now landing. Who's in a 319 Eurowings. Nice. The baby one. Okay. I think we make a right turn here for Lima 5. I thought he said Papa, but it's looking like we got to go in at Lima 5. Alberto, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you, dude. You flying the Super Bowl event tomorrow? What's the Super Bowl event? I didn't even know there was an event. This is the one we want here. We'll spool up the EPU. Also stop our recording.
Taxi to gate Bravo 09 via Mike Papa for Romeo.
Mike Papa for Romeo, Bravo 09.
Welcome down to Dusseldorf. This is the MK Studios Dusseldorf. Scenery is absolutely amazing. MK does such a great job, man. Hail Mary in the Bay, SMF, San Jose. No, probably not. Tomorrow we're doing Dallas, Fort Worth to Vegas, Vegas to LA. That's the plan for tomorrow. Right, into the ramp, nose light is off, APU bleed is on. Stand Alpha 02 should be right here. This is 03. And then we've got 02. Beautiful. We should still have some decent ATC coverage for that flight, hopefully. Yeah, should be pretty good, man.
Lufthansa 9038 radio check.
Very good. Park brake is on. Confirm all upstairs. Good. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. So the spool down sound. Beautiful. Let's request deboarding. Very nice. Very nice, friends. Very, very nice day of flying. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Fuel pumps go off. Cap and PERS is on. Crew supply can go off as well. And there we have it, my friends. Very, very, very nice. Oh, I forgot to open the doors. Dismiss, ground services, open. There we go. And then we'll go back here. And then we'll move this forward and go like so. And there we have it, friends. Beautiful day of flying. Got to do the RNAV. Ooh, not a very good parking job. Got to do the RNAV 3-3 into Salzburg, which is always a great pleasure. And then got a beautiful little crosswind landing here into Dusseldorf, 2-3 left. Solid day of flying, my friends. Solid day of flying. I need to close you, quit you, that's good. And then I can go here, I can close that. I've already removed that. Beautiful. Our replay is all ready to go. Wonderful. Wonderful, 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 friends. Nice stream cap. Thank you, Twisted. Appreciate you, man. I'm off. I'll catch you in another stream. Blue skies. Take care, Boeing fan. Have a great day, man. Hey, Cap, I've done my flight, and tomorrow I'm doing Lufthansa ops, Boston to Frankfurt. Nice. It's a fun one. Boston to Frankfurt. At least you'll have a tailwind. That's a good thing. Solid day with very little drama. Always great for a Friday. I would agree with you, Mr. Ken. I certainly would agree with you, sir. I would certainly agree, my amigo. A very, very nice day of flying. Very happy with that. Cool. Let's jump inside. Let's restart the Kutao script. Good. Let's close all the doors. Remove all this fun stuff. Wait for that to be done, and then we'll spool up the engines, and we'll get to our replay, friends. We'll see exactly how nice and smooth it looked. What was our landing rate? It was like a negative 100, right? And 1G? More importantly on the G rating, but 1G? Solid landing. Solid, solid, solid. Shoes, those are closed. Good. Let's go ready and activate. Beautiful. Set our flaps all the way down. Good. Let's go upstairs. We'll make sure that all of our lights are on here for the replay. On. Everything is on upstairs. Very good. Give it 2 seconds. Wait for the flaps to come out. And then we'll hit the replay, friends. That's done. That's done. That's good. That's good. Beautiful. Jay, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Cruising altitude. Good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome. Nice and chill, and bonus polka music doesn't get any better. That's what I'm saying, man. Dankeschön. Always a pleasure. Have a great head back to work. Sounds good, my man. Have a good day, P-Tips. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Negative 103 at 1G. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. Let's hit the replay button. Wonderful. We'll pause this. We'll bring this in a little bit. We're going to go from like right about here. Should be good. Start. Yes. Resume. Good. Let's jump outside. Let's give ourselves a nice little view. There we go. Take a look at our gorgeous airplane coming in for an arrival. Let's see how she looks on this side, friends. See how she looks from the outside. I swear, like when you butter her, it always looks so much better from the outside. And I miss the entire stream. That's always my luck. Exclamation point schedule, sir. Good to see you, Mr. Gavnley. I hope you're well, buddy. Don't worry. We're live tomorrow. We're live Sunday. We've got a lot of fun. Is there a stream tonight? No stream tonight. Might do some Battlefield, maybe, perchance. But no flight sim stream. No. Next flight sim stream is going to be tomorrow. We're doing Dallas, Fort Worth to Vegas, then probably over to LA. There's the correction. Pfft, come on, chat. What a beauty. What a beauty. Gorgeous arrival. I love how it kind of dips down right at the arrival markers as well. Looks damn good. Damn good, my friends. Let's see what it looks like here from a little bit of a flyby view. This is going to be a terrible representation of the flyby. Bear with me. There we go. It'll look a little bit better from here. Coming in nicely. Beautiful. And then we'll get it right here. This should look real nice. into the flare. Ah, what a beauty, chat. What a beauty. Henry, did you see that landing? I know. It was nice, wasn't it? Yep, Henry says it was a good landing. It's all that matters. If Henry says it was good, there we go. Dallas to Vegas to LAX. Yes, tomorrow's going to be a fun one, and it's Saturday. So we're expecting lots of ATC, and I'm expecting lots of you guys to fly along with me. So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow, please do join us. The more traffic, the merrier. I think Dallas to Vegas is like 2.5, 3 hours. And then, obviously, it's like 50 minutes from Vegas to LA. But that'll just be the little cherry on top. But yes, American Airlines A321 tomorrow, and we're going to have a special livery. We've got lots of American Airlines special liveries. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the Retro America West livery? Or would you rather see the PSA, the one that has the dog nose? I hope Fenix can fix this too in the replay with the wing flex going all bananas. God, that was a great landing, chat. Very, very happy with how that went. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you guys do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every stream, truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire thing go around. Huge shout out to Mr. Huskers, coming in with that fat donation today, getting on top of that leaderboard as well. Thank you, Mr. Huskers. Appreciate you. And everybody else that celebrated membership milestones as well again today. Thank you all for the continued support month after month. Appreciate you guys big time, man. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but still supports the stream through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, whatever it may be, I'd like to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support of this channel. Without any of you here, this is just not possible. So thank you all so much for the support. I truly do appreciate it. Very pleased with that last landing. The arrival into Salzburg was okay, but this arrival was 10 times better. So very pleased with this arrival into Dusseldorf. Again, if you haven't picked up the scenery, exclamation point scenery, there are a couple other Dusseldorfs out there. This is by far the best option when it comes to this. I think there's a Just Sim, and there might be another version as well, but this is by far the best version. Guys, have yourselves a wonderful Friday evening. Have a great start to your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Again, American Airlines, Dallas, Vegas, LA tomorrow. Gonna be a banger. Can't wait. Happy landings, my friends. See ya!